You can push yourself to the limit, be strong and jump with me. You can fly above the rainbow with me for just and just believe.
Nothing's gonna stop you and me from getting to where we wanna while this beat is kicking. You know that you're my kindred spirit. Fly with me, JC, and push you to the limit.
You used to hide behind another face. At first I didn't understand, but then I saw in you a kindred spirit. I called your name and held out my hand. Then you looked in my eyes, and I said, never let anything get in your way of taking those that you love. No matter what they say, you can be strong and feel it in your heart. You can push yourself to the limit, be strong now, jump with me. You can fly above the rainbow with me, close your eyes and just see.
Yo. Hold up. Mic check 1 2. Booty hole testing 1 2. I think we're good, man. We're live. We're on the air. What up, guys? Good evening, good day, good morning, good night. How's it going, man? What it do? It's your boy, Kirby 301, man. Day 7, 1 week sober. Clocking in right now, man. Hope you guys are doing all right, man. I feel crystal. I feel clear-headed and shit. I don't feel like I'm fucking lagging too much or as hard as I was like initially after like just getting stoned for fucking years and just never like being more than aware of what a tea break is, but just being like fuck it, like why, or like saying yeah I'll do it and I just never do it. You know what I mean? I'm feeling pretty good, man. I mean, obviously, like, something feels like it's missing, but I think it's gonna be like that for a little bit of time. Hope you guys are doing good, though, man. Thank you for being here, man. Shout out to everyone that's gonna be tuning in today, and all the people that I have met already, and all the people that I haven't met yet, man. I'm always gonna be looking forward to meeting some more jabronis, man, while we be doing this. I got my hydrates, my waters, my coffee. I got a little can of Canada Dry right here as well in the background. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play some Pokemon Crystal because I still need to finish this game. And then, like, I think I kind of mentioned how this version of the game has a special feature in it, and that's part of the reason why I decided to choose this version of Pokemon to play. I have an affinity to with a Pokemon or for a Pokemon that I've never ever caught before, and I really want to see if I can catch this Pokemon in this specific version of Crystal. You might already have an idea as to who it may be, um, for the people that are actual Pokemon fans and all that good stuff. Um, but for the people that don't know, it's Celebi. I want to see if we can get a Celebi, and then this specific version, if we did it correctly, may still reactivate or may have kept the GS Ball event intact. So there's only one way to find out, and that's to get to the Elite Four, beat it, and then right after the Elite Four, go to Goldenrod City. So on the last one, I think we managed to get. I think we did get the 7th badge on the last one, because I think it's been like about a week or two since we last played this. But in terms of 2026 and beyond, our JRPG continuity, our own schedule that we've manifested and decided to apply ourselves to and just kind of commit to. And I mean, it's been nothing but fun to me, man. And this is officially the second Pokemon game that we're running on the channel. First one was Gold. Crystal will officially be the second one that we're going to be completing here. And I'm really going to be looking forward to the Kanto region if we are even, well, a lot more, if we are able to continue with a Celebi in our party. That would be really fucking cool. But for the most part, we've just been running Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion. That's basically what we've been doing. We've just been committing to our starter and all that good stuff, because your starters are so OP. They're built to be OP that they can just carry you through the whole game. And then, you know what I'm saying, like, just for the JRPG love, for the love of turn-based games and shit like that, we gotta do this. And also, just as a reminder, because we came off the heels of completing Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, and I think most people know how I feel about those games, so I'm not gonna say too much. But we needed a palate cleanser of some sorts, and then I feel like Pokemon was exactly what we fucking needed. Sometimes you gotta go back to your roots to just kind of remind yourself that, like, oh yeah, there's like not all JRPGs are so fucking brutal and stupid. You know what I mean? There's a lot of them that are a lot more composed. They're better composed and shit like that, and the system mechanics and all that good stuff makes a lot more sense, right? So Pokemon, like if you're ever playing a really stupid JRPG and there's a lot of bullshit in it, sometimes just go back to Pokemon, man, and get that palate cleanser or check out Xenosaga. You know what I mean? There's a lot of other stuff out there for people to check out. Yeah, I already have my Gear Boy up. Let's go on. Hope everyone's doing great, by the way, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling clean. It's like a couple minutes to like 5 p.m. on the East Coast. So it's like like 10 to 2 on the West. And overseas, across the pond, shout out the gay European homies. Over there is like what, like 10, 11, 12? It's like between 10 and 12, right? It's like late night shit out there. So let's go ahead and do this right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and load up this ROM right here. I think this is it. And then let's go ahead and play, man. I still like how this OBS scene turned out, man. You gotta give it to me, man. I like being creative on this bitch. That's why I can never, like, I don't think I could take a break from streaming and all that good stuff. But I don't know if I want to stop, man, necessarily, because it's just too much fun. I like the outlet for creativity it just kind of gives people, and it's all for free, bro. So it's like, obviously you don't want to do this overworking, right? You don't want to quit your day job over this bullshit. But as a nice little hobby, it's always gonna be fun. On the X-Cock controller. Shout out to Game Boy Color. Don't you wanna play some Pokemon Crystal, you son of a bitch? Don't you wanna play the Pokemon Crystal, bitch? This is where we left off. I remember this shit. So on my end, alright, I'll put audio like right there. Just so it's not like too loud for you guys, we'll leave it right there. Alright, bet, let's do this. So, Pokemon, I like how I can look at this monitor or this monitor as well. So, let us, do we need to do anything? Oh yeah, I probably should give him a super potion or something. Give my mans a super potion. Super coolo potion. Classic JRPG. The only other Pokemon that's been kind of giving us a bit of assistance is Sudowoodo. We got a Sudowoodo with us. I named him Little Stiffy. So we go ahead and recover. Cool, back out. We're Gucci. This is what was going on. This is where I left off. So I was mistaken. I don't think I got the 7th badge. We need to clear out Team Rocket from, what is it, Mahogany Town? Right? I think this is the name of this town. And then after this, you go to Blackthorn. I think it's Blackthorn. And then after that, Victory Road and then Elite Four. So essentially all of that, we can do it on this stream. And that's part of the goal. Because I really want to see if we can get up to Celebi or see if the GS Ball stuff even works. And then Team Rocket's full of scrubs and shit. They like chicks with dicks. Look at James. Wasn't that like one of the banned episodes too or whatever? Other than the Porygon episode? When James had like titties? He was in like a bathing suit or whatever? Chicks with dicks, man. Chicks with dicks, bro. People been joking about it for years, bro, but that shit fucking took over the country by storm, bro. A lot of motherfuckers are into that shit. I think it's drugs. I think it's just straight up drugs, bro. Drugs fucked up a lot of people's heads, man. That shit. Let's go ahead and do this. And I think it's psychic. They are weak to psychic, if I'm not mistaken. Psychic and maybe ground, rock or ground or something like that. Maybe. So let's go ahead and knock out these jabronis, man. This man and his little gay poison team right here. Nah, hit him with the ember. When does this fool learn flamethrower? Or like fire blast or fire punch and shit like that? Were all of those just TMs? And I just kind of forgot. It's about to use Rattata. Will I change? No. Send that little stank ass butt wiggling rat, man. I got something for your ass. Who gives a fuck about Rattata? Straight Gen 1 jobber, bro. Like that Pokemon exists just to get the shit beat out of it. Slavemon. Team Cocket. Team Red Rocket, man. And it's a label switch to the doors. That's right. I do kind of remember this shit. It's a combination. It's a puzzle, right? Isn't it? You're supposed to hit like maybe left, right, middle, or right, left, middle, or some shit like that to get the right door to open. Some fucking horse cockery like that. Some bullshit like that. We're gonna send out a coughing. Shout out to all of the coughing that I'm not doing because of the fact that we're not getting stoned right now. My bong and everything, and like my tray and all that good stuff, it's still pretty close by, man. But I just rather abstain right now. I rather take it easy, man. I think I owe it to myself, dog. I gotta take it easy. I've been crushing my lungs for years. I've been crushing my wallet for years, bro. It can become a bad thing when you really let yourself go and you don't put up any deterrent barrier, safeguard, or something like that, just to kind of like fucking like just to slow your roll, bro. Like, you know what I mean? No one ever really does that until you hit a point where you're so fried, and then you're just like, fuck, I don't like the whole thing of like the stoner mindset. Like when you're high you want to be sober, and then when you're sober you want to be high. So it's like you're never really content after a while. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I don't hate weed, man. I definitely don't hate weed. It's helped a lot too, but I think weed is best enjoyed when you're rich. I think it's just one of those things for, especially if you're gonna be using on a recreational basis, right? Like you really don't need it. You just want to feel good. You know what I mean? And then to each its own, man. I was doing that for a minute, bro. We're all monkeys, man. We're all primates or mammals and shit. We're very simple. We're very simple when it comes to that regard, bro. We just like to do things that feel good. Very easy to understand. But I just don't want to. I don't want to give into it no more. Like, just, I mean, maybe, I don't know for life. I don't know if it's gonna be for life, man. But like, the least I can do is aim for 3 weeks. I want to aim for 3 weeks and see how I feel, see how clear-minded I feel. I want to hit a point where there's no more THC in my body. I really want to clean all of that shit out, bro. Like, it's not like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, some people are probably not gonna give a fuck. Some people are like, man, being sober is fucking gay. What the fuck? Why the fuck you want to be sober, bro? This shit boring, bro. Would you want to get fucking high, bro? And like, yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's like, dog, like, it says something about a person if you can't even like take it fucking easy, bro. Like, if you don't have it in you to stop, and all you want to do is like put up excuses saying, oh, it helps me with my bitch ass anxiety, fucking, it makes me not think about chicks with dicks, it makes me fucking normal, you know what I mean? Like, we do this thing where we justify this shit, we prolong it, and motherfuckers claim that they're not addicted, but you never see them taking tea breaks. And the truth is, they can't. A lot of people can't, bro. A lot of people can't do what I did. I quit cold turkey. I quit and just said, fuck it. I'm not gonna replace it with like cigarettes or booze. Like, if anything, bro, like I just like maybe coffee. But like I was already drinking coffee on like a daily basis. This shit is not a placebo. I'm not really using it in that aspect, you know what I mean? Like, and that's even harder, man. And then to fucking go sober during like this process, to go sober during New Year's, like out of all times, bro. I didn't have to do this. No one told me to do this. I just felt like it should be done. I felt like it was one of those things like maybe I should just give it a try. You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? So, and I mean, like, I don't necessarily regret it. Being sober is pretty boring, but it's like, dog, like, it's better than crushing your wallet all the time and you living your life in a way where you feel like you're always justified in doing it. I don't think that's a good thing either. And I just don't want to feel like it's got control on me anymore. That's not what I want, man. I don't want that shit. Restore PP of one move. Quick Claw raises first strike ratio. Turd strike ratio. Defrost is frozen Pokemon. Never melt ice. That powers up. There we go. This is what we gotta do. So protein. I was holding to some bullshit. Raises the PP of a max move. Probably Flame Wheel. Probably do that for Flame Wheel. Dark moves. I forgot about these items. That there were items that Pokemon are supposed to hold to power up their moves or whatever. Of a certain element type shit. And then the ethers we use when we use Flame Wheel. Like we fucking use Flame Wheel too much. And then what was this one? Smoke. Is that to escape? Is that to like escape a fight or something like that? So it's a combination of just hitting these three switches. And it's a process that we'll get eventually. Let me hit the middle one. And then I think maybe big boss fight or something like that might be coming up soon. Let me see. These aren't opening. Should I reset the thing? I think you can reset the thing if you like go out. And then let me go back. And then let me go here. And then if you just go to the... Let me see if you just go to the middle one. So the middle one's open. What about middle and left? There you go. So now that side is open. So it is not that complicated. Little 3 buttons and shit, man. This ain't that bad. But once you do that, I wonder if you hit this? I wonder how it's supposed to be. Is it like that? Nah, so... Well, so then you hit on there. It's been a minute since we did this one, goddamn. But then the wall is right there, right? So does that mean you gotta close this one? On, and then I think that's the answer, right? Not even? Damn, so we almost had it. We're getting close though. And then I think maybe you're supposed to turn this one off. Maybe not? Cause then, yeah, that wall moves over there. That's already open, but then you got that shit covered. Excuse me. Bastards. What about you? Oh my god. This puzzle's gay. This is one of them shits like motherfuckers just kept doing, and like me motherfuckers were doing donuts trying to figure this shit out. So what if we turn that off? What if I think it's supposed to be from the back side. Like you go down one, move to the right, and then go down another one. I think it's some shit like that. Because isn't there only but like 6 different configurations? Right? Like 3 buttons and off and on, so it's like 6 different methods. Man, fuck that shit. I'm about to look it up. I got no time for this shit. So Team Rocket Switch puzzle for gold. Crystal remain colored switches. Blue and green. Yada yada. Offset the doors. Blue, green, red. What the hell is that? So they first of all, they're not colored. Or, I mean, they are, but not in the sense that, like, they have names or whatever, but... So, this one's on... Imagine getting stuck by a Pokemon puzzle. That's how you know I straight up forgot about this one. This puzzle's gay. This puzzle's real gay. I wonder if they say anything. What do you want to go there for? There's nothing down there. Hint, change the order of the switching. The order, oh, well, I mean, kinda. I mean, I could have fucking told myself that one. The switch on the end is the first one to press. Talking about, I feel like they're talking about this one. I mean, they had to stop the kids somehow. And then all the fucking, that one is even, like, I don't even know if that did anything. What about skipping that one and going over here? Okay, so then we go right here. No. So that one's open now. And is this one. Fork over your goodies. So now we got another jabroni to fight. Progress is progress. They gotta slow you down somehow. They gotta slow you down somehow. It's all good. We're not under leveled or anything like that. We're completely fine. Let's go ahead and make short work of this dude, man. I still like coughing and wheezing are cool. I still think they're sort of cool. Not like the best Pokemon around, but like they always struck me as like dopey fuckers, man, just because of the way they looked. Kind of like like they had that the shape of their eyes were just funny to me. Like they look happy to be like poisonous pieces of shit. They literally do nothing but produce harmful chemicals. If anything, that's like the perfect kind of terrorist Pokemon right there. Fucking biohazardous bastard. This guy's just farting around midair, man. It's like a fucking just a farting rock. That's... Is there another switch? Steal and sell. That's the basic in crime, kid. Steal and sell. So if you turn that on, nothing's open. And then that opens both of those. Wait a minute, why is that one closed? This shit don't make no sense. This shit doesn't make any sense. I wonder if it's a... What the fuck? Team Rock... What the hell? Team Rocket Mahogany Town? Oh, nah, the radio tower bullshit, right? Damn, and then that one's open. And then you hit this one? No? This one, this might be the hardest puzzle in this game, but it's only because, like... It's only because, like, they're trying to slow you down. Let me look it up. Goldenrod Team Rocket. Goldenrod Team Rocket. Pressing colored button. Or sometimes in reverse depending on the door. Radio tower. Locate the area. Find the switches. They're not in, first of all, they're not in fucking different colors. They're not, I don't know where it's getting that from. Goldenrod. Wait, hold on. Pokemon Crystal. General power bottom left smoke ball. You typically turn on. Flip 3 switches from left to right. Turn 3 off, then 2. 3 and 2. Find the switches. Let me see.
Who can actually use the basement? Flinch, written in Cosmos.
I'm not trying to see this shit. Just give me the answer, goddammit. Just give me the fucking answer, goddamn. First of all, because whenever you fucking use Google, it's a mishmash of like answers. And all of them are like fucking from different games. So it's like combining answers from like Leaf Green or like some other shit. I don't know what the fuck. Or maybe like Heart Gold, Soul Silver type shit. Oh yeah, they do have numbers. They technically they do. There you go, 3, 2, 1. Simple enough. I'll give you something to be scared about. Man, keep your damn shit puzzles, man. Fucking moving wall puzzles. Get the fuck out of here. Imagine if the game was like full of that shit. So technically I still found it out on my own, but I was probably overcomplicating the solution. Let's get rid of this gloom real quick. Let's make short work of this gym 7 and take our ass to the last gym. I feel like there's something that's gonna happen after this, the 7th badge. Something about a cave by a lake, right? And then that's where the last gym leader is, I think. Some bullshit like that. I kind of remember that shit. I don't know if it's like a cave behind Lake of Rage or somewhere else or something, but it kind of rings a bell. It kind of does ring a bell. Here we go. Now we're the bottom of the warehouse, right? This is where we're supposed to be. I believe this is where we're supposed to be. Yes. Defeat all these sons of bitches. Yes. And then it's a rescue mission or something? Like, I think we're supposed to rescue the radio guy or something? I forgot what the fuck happens exactly, but I do not remember. But it don't matter because our, like, every protein, every, like, any like vitamin, multivitamin gummy or whatever, we just gave it to this guy. So like he's fucking yoked. Where's Crobat? I want to see a Crobat. Yes, let it go. Yes, let's go. Too strong. Too strong, bro. By the time we hit the Elite 4, we might be level 65, 70. We're gonna be pretty fucking yoked. Too bad we can't ride a bike in here. Yes, yes. A lot of this shit I'm probably gonna sell, now that I think about it. I'm probably gonna end up selling a lot of the stuff that I have in my inventory because I need to make space. If it's one thing I fucking hate, I hate playing a JRPG with a small ass inventory. Absolutely. Absolutely cannot stand that shit. One of the most annoying things ever. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We be alright. It's not that bad. What this guy needs, he's missing like Thunder Punch, Hyper Beam, Solar Beam. Like he's missing some like a beam move. Or just like fucking Flamethrower, Fire Blast. Fire Blast during this generation, I think that's the strongest fire move, right? Unless it's like some lava move or something that I kind of forgot about, like, but it's not like there's like a, is there like a magma pump or some shit like that? Kind of like there's hydro pump. Fucking goofy ass laugh. And then homeboy right there, of course, the timing is impeccable. I guess it can't be helped. I gotta dispose of you, you son of a bitch. You silly son of a bitch. Imagine if the whole Pokemon theme sounded like that, bro. Holy shit. Just fucking annoying as shit. Goddamn. You got wasted, bitch. We saved you? Better be a good move. That shit, if that's trash. The director, you came to rescue me? Radio, the radio tower, what's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket. That's why you go over here, because of the wall on like the 3rd floor that you need to open to go up there. Okay, I understand. I remember. I remember. It's starting to come back to me now. No Miltank, man. And then save all the Pokemon nationwide. Damn, radio tower. Wow. Is this a shortcut too? Amulet coin. See, that's the shit that I'm talking about, bro. You really gotta throw stuff away. Raise his first strike ratio. I don't even think I really need that, honestly. I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit, bro. The thing is, too, these things, man, because I'm not going to be catching a lot of Pokemon this playthrough. I'm really not. So, fuck, I look like Amulet Coin. Is that like Pokemon holds that you get more money at the end of the battle type shit? Hey, kid, you're holding this up. Our policy is to work behind the scenes. Yeah, bitch. That shit, oh yeah, there was a wall right there. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't do anything. That's right, that's right. There was a wall right there. And then you saw the staircase, but you couldn't do shit. And then this is where you could go if you got like a bunch of money and you want to put all that protein into like your Pokemon and shit. That's how you make them fucking stupid cheap when you put them into fucking stadium. So let's go ahead and knock out these jabronis over here. They don't know how big my dick is. Fuck out the way. You guys are scrubs. You guys are some scrub bitches. Why did the shutter open? Do you have something to do with this? Who is you? What are you doing here? What's a miner doing in here? Team Suck My Rocket. Team Red Rocket Boy, Red Rocket. Radiculocade, man. Could go for a cheeseburger right now, man. Hey! Talking about dick. Red Rocket, man. Red Rocket. What up, man? Happy New Year. Nice to see your name in here, man. How's it going, man? Pleasure to have you here, my boy. Hope you're doing good, my friend. You might have seen some of the titles in the notifications. I never had this game. This is my first playthrough of Crystal. JRPG 34, you know what time it is, my dude. Happy Thanks Sunday. Yeah, I mean, like Silver, Crystal, Gold. I owned Silver as a kid. I played Gold like about a year and a half ago on stream. And then this is the first time we played Crystal. So yeah, man. Hope you're doing good, man. Shout out to you and your fams. But yeah, bro, I'm not even gonna. Oh shit. Damn, man, man's woke up late as shit. He said he was having fun yesterday, man. Too much Red Rocket, bro. Too many chicks with dicks. Too much Red Rocket, bro. Yeah, man, your boy's sober. Today is day 7 of sobriety. 1 week of going sober. Look how clear my eyes are, bro. I'm sober. We're not smoking no more. Real shit. Real shit. No fugazi shit. I put my bong away. I put my raw tray away. My grinder, I put it away. A lot of weed stuff, I got rid of it. Yeah, nah, it's real shit, bro. Real shit. No emotional bullshit. We already got over it. Like I said, today's day 7. And that's, like, whether or not other people care about my journey, I mean, that remains to be seen. And, you know, that's completely fine, you know what I mean? It's sort of my problem. So, you know, I can't expect the world to give a fuck, but like, I decided to take a break. I decided to take a long break. After 20 years of doing the same thing, bro, I don't know, dog. I started to have a lot of questions about like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like why, like, do you really think it's actually continuously helping you even like 20 years later? You know, like, do you really feel like you're not addicted and you can just let it go at a moment's notice or at a whim, you know? Like, I really had like not an identity crisis, but I just really started to ask myself shit. I really started to ask myself shit. And I was like, hey man, like it doesn't matter what it is, bro. Like if you don't have it and the first thing you think of is like how are you gonna get it? Or what are you about to do to go get it? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it's weed, it doesn't matter if it's candy or sugar or caffeine or crack. Like it's an addiction is an addiction, right? And that's not really the kind of thing people want to hear, bro. Congratulations to you too, man. If anything, bro, that's even harder. I think that's harder. That's harder. So I never was addicted to cigarettes or nicotine or Black and Milds, but I definitely used to smoke all that shit. I definitely used to buy Black and Milds. I definitely used to buy the plastic tip ones. I definitely used to buy wood tip wines. I definitely used to smoke regular Newports and 100s, which is fucking retarded because it's like a cannon, right? And like it's cool when you're drinking. It's cool when you're drinking because it's like, oh yeah, it feels good. You know, you don't give a fuck. You're like buzzed. Like the cigarette and the couple beers, especially with the cold air hitting you. You know, you New York, Puerto Rican style. You know what I mean? It's a vibe, right? And it looks cool. You look classy. You know what I'm saying? If you got a nice hair, it's a style. It's a vibe, bro. But it doesn't change the fact that you're paying for cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like you could bullshit yourself all you want, bro. But like, yeah. But that's another thing. That's another subject. But yeah, man. I have a lot of mixed feelings, bro. I have a lot of mixed feelings, bro. So in Discord, I posted some videos, and basically last Sunday, I was smoking weed throughout the day, no big deal, right? But then like a video on YouTube came up, and it was from this comedian that like I never really heard of him before, but then I started to watch a lot more of his stuff. I don't think it's the most compelling video about the subject, but what I saw in that video did something in my brain. And like I have to admit, man, like that the first video that I posted in my Discord in the main chat, the one that says like Sam Hyde cannabis, that was the one that did it. That was the one that did it. And to this day, bro, like I wonder if I was ever really addicted to weed or if it was just all in my head. Like the whole thing of me needing it, the whole thing of like it's making you feel better. Like I will say that like when you're going through a lot more shit in your life, you want to do more drugs. You want to numb yourself, right? But like it's not good, man. And it's like it's good to have something to help you get through the hard times, but what does it mean when you just don't stop using it even after the hard times, and then it has a hold on you, right? It doesn't matter if it's like doctor prescribed or not, bro. Like you're still addicted to something. And I'm kind of embarrassed because it's like, damn, dog, like I really let it kind of take over my life. I really let it like usurp my mind. I really let it hijack my endocannabinoid receptors and system. And it's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing because it's like, damn, dog, you can't control yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a lot of things that were new ideas, new feelings, new questions. Ever since I saw that video, it triggered something. So like if you really want, like I that's why I put it in my Discord, because I want to show other people, like I'm not trying to get other people to stop. It's my life, right? I'm not trying to, what's right for me isn't right for the next person, right? But like after 20 years of hitting J's and getting stoned and all that shit, I don't hate weed. I hate how stupid it made me feel by abusing it. I really fucking started to hate the brain fog that I was getting from smoking a bunch of bullshit that's like not top shelf. that's like not maybe the best that the store had to offer. And that's like another conversation where it's like a lot of the weed that's coming from dispensaries, a lot of it's not good, bro. A lot of it is not good. A lot of it comes from cultivators that like they push their products too hard. Like they forcibly try to push out hybrids and indicas, and the curing process is not right. They're speeding it out the door. It could have mold in it. You know what I'm saying? Like the weed, like let's be honest, bro. Weed from nowadays is not like the same thing as weed from back then. It's not. It's not, bro. Like weed changed. Somewhere along the line, weed changed. And I don't know when it did. I don't know what the fuck happened. But somewhere along the line, bro, when all this legalization shit started, the worst of people, the worst of people, the worst of corporations, the worst kind of individuals that do not give a fuck about what people are consuming, they are getting into the business of cannabis. And they are the ones that, like CEOs, sitting at the top, all they want to do is get money and fuck you up, bro, in the process. And it's like, or maybe not even necessarily fuck you up. It's a byproduct. It's a guaranteed byproduct of this industry. And like, it doesn't matter how good they say it is. Like let's keep it a buck, bro. Like, weed is good. It does a lot of good, but it's not without its consequences, bro. It straight up murders your motivation to want to do shit. And like, I was just living my life like that for like 20 years, bro. And it's like, god damn. It's embarrassing. It's so fucking embarrassing. Cause it's like, damn, dog, like, you lost control of your shit, bro. You really did. You, like, thank God it wasn't crack. Thank God it's not, you know, it wasn't dope. Thank God it wasn't like, out like me being an alcoholic. I think like alcohol addiction is worse. Alcohol addiction, nicotine addiction, all of those addictions are worse. And it's sad. It's bad enough that I got hooked on something, but it's not too late in my life for me to reclaim dominance over my mind and my just not just addictions, but just the things that I like to do. I don't want to feel like I gotta reroute my whole day to go get some weed just to make myself feel better. It's embarrassing. And long story short, for the last 7 days, I've been taking life raw as fuck, bro. And to be honest, I wasn't gonna stream for like 2-3 weeks because I wanted to get all of this out of me. I wanted to isolate myself. But that's a bad fucking habit of mine. The fact that like weed is this thing that made me always want to isolate myself and not chill with my friends as much, or not be as productive in my life, or not go get this job or try to get a new job. You know what I'm saying? Like it became the thing that was starting to hold me back from my own blessings. And I really got tired of the feeling of having a weighted blanket on my brain. That's what it felt like after a while, bro. After a long fucking time of smoking, bro, it wasn't really me getting like super stoned anymore. It was me always being stoned and barely being sober and just never really experiencing the difference or allowing myself the time to sober up, bro. I didn't give a fuck. And I just did it too much, man. And I just don't want to do that again, bro. I don't like feeling like there's a fucking monkey sitting on my brain, right? That's like preventing me or my mind from moving as fast as it's supposed to. You know what I mean? Like there's so many things I can say, but one thing I will say real quick is that imagine a garden hose. Yeah, it was at its worst when I was at my old job, bro. When like because of stress, because of life, because of my son and like dealing with his mom, like it was a lot of things compounding. But it's like life is always gonna have its ups and downs, but it doesn't mean that you have to run to something to make yourself feel good. Sometimes it's just open communication. Sometimes it's just like playing a video game and not having to feel like you gotta get high to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect other people to resonate with anything that I say because it's a me thing. It's not a other people thing. But that's why I'm streaming. I started streaming again yesterday because I was like, bro, like, why don't you just be honest and show people what motions you're going through, how you feel, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like be honest. And I'm just like, fuck it. And then on top of that, yeah, I want to stream anyway. I want to play games anyway. Right? Like the first 3 days of me going sober, I was like, fuck, bro. Like I wasn't eating. I was sweating. Cold sweats. I couldn't sleep. Even now, like I still have trouble going to bed. But I don't want to take melatonin or anything like that. I just want to do it raw, bro. Like, and then a bigger challenge that I wanted to give to myself, I was like, all right, bet, let me go sober during New Year's. Because what's the one thing everyone wants to do on New Year's? Get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get fucked up. And then I was like, if I can go sober the weekend of New Year's, leading up to New Year's, nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me, bro. Nothing. Nothing's gonna stop me from doing this. And also, I want to do it for my son. I want my son to see that his dad ain't hooked to shit. That's it's not just for me. It's not just for me. I'm doing it to prove a point. You don't need to you don't need to live your life like that. You don't need to feel like you need to live a life like that. You don't. It would be different if I didn't have a little man. I'd be like, fuck it, let's get high, let's get stoned. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Right? But something about weed was like I was trying to make an analogy before, right? But I guess my mind was just moving too fast for me to keep up. It's like, imagine this analogy. Your mind is a garden hose, right? Your mind is a garden hose. But when you really start to fall into your addictions, it's almost like you're turning the water hose on but it's clogged, like it's all wrapped up, like it's all tied, right? The water can't go through, and the water is supposed to represent your thoughts, your emotions, your life, your presence, your ability to live in the moment. All of that stops, and you don't really notice until you hit a point like me later, and you're like, what the fuck, bro? What the heck? Like, it's not to say that weed is trash. It's not trash, bro. There's a lot of people that need it. But I really think it's like the same thing with dabs, like oil and shit. Like, it's for cancer patients. It's for people that have like Parkinson's and their fucking muscles go like this on their own. Like, they have no control over their motor functions, right? Or like it's like there's people that really need it. There's people that really need it, but I was like, I really looked at myself, man, and I'm like, bro, like, do you really need to be abusing this shit no more? And I'm just like, yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up, man. So I'm gonna be. I didn't even listen to what this asshole had to say. I'm over here just thinking, and like, so many ideas and thoughts and feelings and emotions and things that I've always wanted to share. Uh, all of that shit was just kind of stuck in the garden hose. And like ever since I decided to just cut it out, the garden hose slowly started to get untangled, slowly starting to push more water out. My appetite is coming back, my sense of self without having to abuse something is coming back. My feeling of like, oh shit, you are an emotional motherfucker. You are a talkative motherfucker. You might say stupid shit like you're an introvert, but no, you're just like fucking always stoned all the time. You're just fucking like, why be addicted to something that just like stops you from being you, right? So you know, all this bullshit started to like kind of come to mind. So, not to get all sentimental and gay about it, I do apologize for getting emotional about it. But yeah, it's a thing of like, I wanted to do it, obviously for me, but I need to prove it to myself and my kid, right? Especially my kid, that like, you have ultimate dominance over your mind. You don't have to live in a way where they said something about Ekrutik. The old guy said something about Ekrutik. Let me go up these stairs and talk to him again. Just so I don't feel like like I'm fucking clueless. You know what I mean? Let me just go holler at this motherfucker again, man. Yeah, but nah, like real shit. And then like I've been playing Marvel more. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 2, which is fucking weird because it's like I've never owned that game. And then now I'm like 10 hours in that bitch and learning more about Raiden and his story and shit. And I'm like, hey man, this game sucks, but it's actually cool. Yeah, I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Big Shell, The President, Ames, Solidus. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then like I started playing Namco Cross Capcom. Like I'm like on the 3rd level now, and I'm just like I started checking out like other games, and I'm just like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like maybe this weed shit was doing shit to me and shaping more than what I thought it was gonna shape. Maybe I'm into more things than what I thought, and I just didn't know because motherfuckers are so burnt all the time. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing with dabs. Like this basically what's going on with me and weed happened with me and dabs years ago because I used to sell, but even with that, I got so fucking high with that shit, and while I was that high, I was just like, bro, I don't want to be this high no more. And then I was like, fuck it, let me just stop doing that shit. And then I stopped. And then I decided to stick with weed, right? And then that was fine. The high is more controllable, and it's like not what the hell's the blue card for? Buena, tune into my password show. Blue card. Yeah, so in Crystal, there's a lot of other items that I don't remember getting. Like the clear bell? I don't remember the clear bell, but I think they said the clear bell was for Ekrutik. I know they said something about Ekrutik. And then now the fucked up thing is we have fly. We have the ability to fly, but we don't have a Pokemon to be able to do it. Tin Tower, Burn Tower. Is it Tin Tower? I forgot where it was, but the next area I think is Blackthorn. I wonder if you can teach like a Pidgey to fly. I wonder. I need to see if we can teach a... I think I have a Pidgey. I just want to see if we can teach it how to fly real quick. So we have someone to like kind of carry us all around the place. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my TED Talk, man. That's what was going on with me. You know what I'm saying? I fucking Kanye West. Gay fish, yo. I wonder if you could teach that thing to fly. Let me see. The hoot hoot. I've been slowly coming back to normal, my dude. I've definitely been more emotional. I've definitely like been calling people faggots a lot more. I've definitely been calling people gay more. But I think people might understand when I've been telling them like I'm trying to be more open about it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Just forgive if I seem like I'm off, I'm fucking out of it. Like if I seem like this motherfucker is crazy, bro. Like if I seem out of it, man, just know, bro, like motherfuckers are going sober. All right? Deep fucking bear with me. You know what I'm saying? Have a heart, try to understand, not to you, but just other people, bro. Like, cause not everyone can do this, bro. Not everyone is built to do this shit. Some people are literally designed in a way where that once they get hooked on something, that's it. Right? And I can't do that no more, man. I can't do that, bro. I'm not trying to. That makes me feel like a sucker, bro. Like that makes me feel like a scrub. Like, you can't fucking feel good unless you get high. You need to get high to feel good. I need to get high to feel good because I'm feeling like a little piece of shit. Like it like it's just like, god damn, bro. Like, the fuck was I doing, man? It can be. Life can be tough, bro, but we don't need to like rush to a drug to make ourselves feel good, bro. It don't gotta be like that, bro. We can have sovereignty over our mind. We can be cool, you know what I'm saying? We can. I wonder if he's here now. I wonder if. Wait a minute. Is he here? This is the. I didn't go to the 7th badge area. My ass went to the 8th badge area. And now I have to see if, like, I even have the 7th badge, because I don't remember. I think it's been like a week or two since I last played this, so I gotta see. But we're about halfway done with the game. Like, we're almost done with Johto, and then you already know that you go back to the original area, Kanto, and all that good stuff. But part of the reason why I decided to play this version instead of Silver was because, so, I have a secret to share. This version of Crystal is not a normal version. I may or may not, allegedly, have gotten a hold of a special version of Crystal that if it was done correctly, it restores an event that took place in Japan only. So in 2001, there was a timed exclusive event, right? Because of course they do shit like that. But what they did was, it was called the GS Ball event. Yo, what up, Bird? Was good. It was called the GS Ball event. So for the people that don't know what that is, remember in Season 2 Pokemon, Ash got this ball, and it was literally gold and silver, and on top of it, it said GS, right? So that's where it came from. So they added, in Japan, there was an event where these things happened after the Elite Four, and if you did it right, you go to Goldenrod City, and in the Pokemon Center, as soon as you walk in, a nurse stops you, and she's like, I have something for you, and she gives you the GS ball, right? And there's a couple things you gotta do, but if it works, if the first event triggers, that means it works. But what happens is you do things, and you take the GS ball to, I think it's called Ilex Forest, and in Ilex Forest there's a shrine, and that shrine I've heard rumors ever since the year 2000 when I was in elementary school that if you circle the Ilex shrine at night at 3 in the morning or some bullshit like that, fucking Celebi's supposed to come out. So whole time, that wasn't true, but that lie was sort of true. There was truth in the lie. It was just basically what we understood. I don't know, maybe someone's older brother or something. They found out about it and they heard rumors from like online in Japan that like, oh, this is what you would have to do, right? So motherfuckers, like, you have no idea how many millions of kids did this thing to try to get Celebi, right? So the whole thing of getting the GS ball is to get Celebi. So the version of Crystal we're playing I think it restored it. And the only way to find out if it did, oh, okay, so we are ready for the 8th badge. We do have the 7th badge already. That's the ice badge. Okay. All right, we're good. Yeah, so that's why we have Celebi right here. I do have a Celebi pin too. I'm gonna show you real quick. Hold up. It's not that this Pokemon is I mean, in terms of the 2nd generation, this is the rarest Pokemon. This is the rarest Pokemon right here, Celebi. I got this at a music festival a long time ago. Celebi to me represents just something I never had in my childhood, right? Something that kids were enamored about, right? Like, it's not the coolest Pokemon. It looks real feminine, right? But the thing I liked about it was like, it was a legendary that no one could get. And then people started hacking, and then people got Game Sharks, and then people made it happen. But no one knew how to get it legitimately until the forums, right? Remember, motherfuckers started, like, before Reddit, like, forum websites. And then you will find forum websites from, like, 01, 02, 03 that say, oh, no, this was, like, a Japanese exclusive timed event. But motherfuckers figured out how to hack their way into it or whatever. But, so that was a very long-winded way of saying, hey, like, there's a part of me that not only is a Pokemon fan, but, like, bro, like, I just want to see if we can catch a Celebi. That's literally all this run is about. I don't, like, obviously Gen 2 is the best generation. Obviously it's the best generation. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. 2 is to this day the best Pokemon generation. Fuck 3, fuck 4, fuck Black and White, fuck Platinum in the ass, fuck, I'm sure Fire Red and like Leaf Green are really, really good too. Like the remakes for Red and Blue and Yellow, I'm sure they're good. But the ones after that, like XYZ, Arceus, ZA, like, I don't know what the fuck happened to Pokemon, bro, but like, it got real gay. It got real gay. And, if there's any Pokemon game we're gonna come back to, Gen 2. Immediately. Right now. And yeah, and then I was like, before, like, remember the other game that I was playing that got me mad or whatever? Digital Dipshit Saga 2 or whatever? That game pissed me off so much that I was like, nah, dog, I gotta play, like, I gotta go back to my roots, bro. I gotta go back to where it all started for turn-based games. I have to. Because, like, that game pissed me off so much, bro. Like, there were so many cool things about the game, but what does it matter when, like, every time I play it, I get upset. Every time I play it, I get fucking heated. You know what I'm saying? I might as well go work at Whole Foods. I might as well go work at Whole Foods, bro, if I want to feel like that. And then, yeah, that shit pissed me off so much. I was like, alright, I want to go back to the first ever turn-based game I ever encountered in my life, bro. Everyone's first turn-based game. Pokemon. That, it's true. And, like, people don't call Pokemon a JRPG, but it is. It's Japanese, right? It's turn-based. And this shit literally taught motherfuckers about turn-based gameplay, right? Whether if they were, like, aware of it or not, this shit schooled everyone. And Seadra is still a really cool Pokemon. And then second generation was when they added other evolutions like Kingdra, like Seadra to Kingdra, and then there was like Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, and then there was like Scyther into Scizor, Onyx into Steelix, right? They added all these other evolutions. Also Goldbat into Crobat. I still remember all this shit. Shit is godlike. And it's the music, man. It's the music. It takes me all the way back to riding in my mom's old Corolla, 94 Corolla, in the back seat, waiting on the highway for the light to fucking hit the Game Boy so I can keep moving and actually see what the fuck I'm doing, because I never had the little light dongle attachment. Only fucking white people had that shit, you know what I'm saying? Unless you managed to find one or steal one from like somebody from school or some stupid shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, so I see what's going on here. I see what the hell's going on here. There's some fucking horse cockery going on right here. I wonder if it has anything to do with those blocks. I don't know, but we gotta see, man. We gotta see. But yeah, nah, if I'm talking too much, man, just let me know, bro. But like, yeah, nah, I ever since the start of the sobriety wave, I just feel like my mind is like so, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I feel like I'm just so backed up with shit to say, shit to share, you know, stuff to get off my chest, fucking, you know, just perspective and emotions and truth. And like, I just want to keep it a buck with people, bro. Like, yeah, like I work, like, bro, and this is coming from someone who worked with weed. I worked with weed for 2 years, bro. Like, I've literally, like, I've sold so many drugs. I've sold so many drugs in my life, bro. Like, it's not even a badge of honor. It's just like, if you're gonna listen to this shit from anyone, bro, are you gonna listen to some fucking schmo on the street, or someone that was actually like a part of the cannabis industry? You know what I'm saying? Like dog, like I've done a lot of shit, man, and like even outside of THC, but it's just like, what does it matter when you don't have control over yourself anymore? You know what I'm saying? What does it matter, bro? It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean shit anymore. You're not you. You're just this fucking 50% half-ass 49% version of yourself. And then even that is like probably an exaggeration. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I don't expect people to really understand, bro, but like my mind really wanted me to go sober, bro. It obviously I'm doing it. There's a lot of reasons why I'm doing it, but like something was calling for this. Something was like, nah, dog, no more. Fuck all this shit. Let's go sober, man. Come on. And then like it just seemed like the right thing to do. But I don't hate weed. And am I gonna quit like for good? I don't know. I don't know. But my goal is to hit 3 weeks sober. I'm gonna hit 3 weeks sober, really flush it out of my system, and then we'll come back and do a status report then. You know what I mean? But the first step is to go clean, like kind of just get rid of it. Get all the THC out of your system. Go back to normal. Go back to baseline. Fucking fix your dopamine levels. Fix your endocannabinoid system. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I wanna see how I feel like that. I wanna see how life feels like that. And then maybe at a month or like if anything, bro, I wanna be the dude that just smokes every now and then. I don't wanna smoke daily no more. I don't wanna smoke daily no more. I feel like that shit, daily smoking can fuck you up too, bro. That shit can fuck you up too. I don't think that's a good idea, bro. I mean, honestly, getting high in general is not it's not a good idea, man. But like, to each its own, man. To each its own. Because it's like you're taking. It's almost like imagine if every single time you smoked weed, you lost 0.01% of your mind, and now do that for 20 years. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. And that's how I started to feel, bro. I started to feel more slow, man, and sluggish. And I think like a lot of people, I think like a lot of people, like it makes you slow, man. And then you don't realize you're slow until like you're like saying and then like you're just not as fluid up here as like as you know, like I don't like that feeling, man. Getting stoned and all and then like fucking let's keep it a buck, bro. Weed is gay now. It's not as cool as it was like 20 years ago. It's not. We something happened to weed and it made it turn gay. I don't know, it's a multitude of different factors. But something about weed going legal, and then now Trump fucking he switched it. He signed the thing to change it from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. And I don't think jabronis really understand what that's gonna do. For the people that don't understand, I'm happy to explain it. Imagine Walmart branded weed. Imagine CVS branded weed. Like how you have Tylenol and then you have generic. That's what's gonna happen. Every other company can jump into cannabis now and fuck it up even more. But people don't know about this shit because they're fucking morons. They're fucking idiots, man. They're like, hey, no, I just gotta get high, you know what I'm saying? I just wanna get home. Like, yeah, that was me too, bro. But it's like, dog, are you still gonna keep smoking if Walgreens got their own select brand? And then that ends up fucking getting like weed is getting ruined. It's getting ruined. It's not that like, yeah, there's advancements in it, but at what cost? At what cost, man? The cost of your mind, my G. Real recognize real. This ain't no bullshit, bro. This ain't no bullshit, bro. Motherfuckers are gonna turn their mind into mush. Into fucking mashed potatoes, bro. They're motherfuckers are already mush. There's a rack of motherfuckers out here. Their mind is already mush, bro. Fucking, like... And then add every other drug that's already in circulation. Especially in an inner city metropolis, right? The worst of the worst. And then fentanyl. I got so much shit to get off my chest, bro. And then I think I'm gonna start going to the gym soon, too. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna get worse, bro. You're better off. You're better off stopping now. Not to you, to anyone else that might be hearing this. You're better off. Just stop, bro. Don't do it no more, bro. Cause what does it matter, bro? They don't care about us. Do you think the CEO of weed companies care about regular day-to-day basement-dwelling stoners? Or do you think they care about their constituents? Do you think they care about their shareholders? What the fuck do you think, man? Like, people are so fucking retarded, bro. Like, they don't care about us. Let it go. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go, bro. Let it go. And I mean, if other people don't let it go, hey, I respect you, bro. I'm not gonna say shit. That's your life. That's not me. But I promise you, I'm gonna keep saving up money. I'm gonna chill the fuck out with weed, bro. And I'm never gonna let something take over me like that again, bro. Fuck no. I dare you, anyone that hears this, go talk to your favorite stoner streamer and ask them, when was the last time they ever took a tolerance break? When was the last time they went sober? Do you remember the last time you went sober? Do you feel like you have the potential to completely stop smoking at a moment's notice and then committing to it? Or are you so fucking fried you can't do it? excuse me, and that's kind of what it is. That's kind of what it is. That's the reality. That's kind of the fucked up reality of it. And then you know what I'm saying, like, to each its own. Like, maybe what I'm saying doesn't apply to a lot of people, but to the people that it does apply to, just think about what I'm saying. And like, if a guy that's been smoking 20 years, who just came out of the cannabis industry, is quitting weed, come on, bro. Come on, dog. What are we talking about? 2020, like being sober is the new high. Being sober is the new high. It really is. It is. Being sober is the new high because people can't even do it. And then once people tap into it, they're like, oh shit. Then the awakening happens. And I think, I hate to be so cliche about it, but I think that's exactly what I'm going through right now. I'm going through some weird fucking awakening. Whether if it was like divine intervention, whether if it was like real heart-driven change and acknowledgement. I don't know. Because you already know I'm not religious. I believe in God, you know what I'm saying? But I don't go to church. I don't have a Bible. If anything, I got like 2 Qurans. And I say Habibi a lot. It's not like I read them, motherfuckers. I got like fucking Hindu sacred text right there. I got Dianetics just in case if I feel like I want to tap into my inner Scientologist. You know what I mean? That's another thing. Books look more fun now. Books became more fun. Damn, that's a fucking fat fucking shrimp right there. That's what your dick looks like. Fucking, oh man. What the fuck was I doing, bro? Motherfuckers change, bro. We change, man. But like, educate yourself, bro. For the people that don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, for the people, fuck. This motherfucker, man. Fuck you and your goddamn homosexual hyper potion, man. I got something for you, bitch. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, shithead, I got something for you. You and your gay ass butterfly wings. The fuck are you? God, that shit hurt. Not with these motherfuckers using these I gotta use this one. Also, we're doing like sort of a challenge run. I've only used 1 Pokemon from the beginning to the end. Shout out my boy Cyndaquil. I'm about to drop the N-word. Call him my niggy. Frijole Jr., bro. Shout out to Frijole Jr., bro. It wasn't part of the plan to do it. It just kind of became like it because of the fact that like I just committed. Like I was already doing it before I really thought about doing it. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I guess we'll say it's like a challenge run too. And then like people forget that like the starter Pokemon are so strong. They're designed to do that. Every little kid has done something like this, whether if they were aware of it, especially if they grew up playing Pokemon. Because everyone had a favorite, and then everyone would just commit to playing their favorite, right? And that's why all of the protein, all of the drugs, everything that, you know, you get, like the items that you give to other Pokemon to boost their stats, I gave him everything. He got everything. This guy is a tank, bro. He's smacking motherfuckers up. The problem is, we don't have... This paralysis thing is starting to piss me off. That's the thing. You can fight through the paralysis until you're fully paralyzed. And sometimes it may take a turn or two. But it's worth fighting against the RNG to see if you can even do it. The RNG of life. But the problem is, like, the only other Pokemon I had to use in the event of Typhlosion, Quilava, Cyndaquil dying is, well, you're gonna see him. He's my homie. Yeah, we don't have any curatives. So, I'm gonna let him die, bring out another Pokemon, use the revive to bring him back to life, and then that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta game plan it. By the time we get to the Elite Four, too, this guy's gonna be yoked. This motherfucker about to be at like level 70, 75 by the time we get to Elite Four. He's gonna be a level 100 before we even get the 16th badge, you know what I mean? Go ahead, do what you do. Go ahead, do what you do. But I hope all this weed talk kind of really highlighted some stuff for you guys. Because I know weed in America has finally found, like, I guess its spot. And it's, you know, like, you know, it's very easy to get. A lot of people claim it does good for them. And I'ma just keep it a buck, man. I don't hate weed. I just hate my lack of self-control with weed. It was me. Remember, these roads start with accountability. If you don't hold yourself accountable, there's a small shrine at its center. Go there. This, you can prove that you lost your lazy ideals. I will recognize a badge. Is it too much to expect of you? She didn't give me the badge. She said something about the badge being over there, right? See, that's what I remember. I remember there's a cave behind a lake, and it's not the Lake of Rage. It's not that. It's I guess it had, yeah, the Dragon's Den, right? I guess I just forgot what the fuck it was called or whatever, but something about the old school Game Boy music makes me feel good too. You know what I mean? It's nice to get dopamine from, like, just other fucking things, man. Other fucking things. It doesn't just have to be drug related, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. The sobriety, every day, ever since day 0, my brain has been feeling lighter, 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 and that weighted blanket feeling is like kind of gone. And like, I know there's still more work to be done, and like after 3 weeks, I think I want to see, maybe, you know what I'm saying, I might go to the gym. I might have to lock in and start going to the gym again, and like really start getting cut again. Not just because I want to, and not just because I did it before I started streaming. Like, I don't expect people to remember, but when I started streaming, I actually wasn't this fat. I was actually skinnier. I was actually like about 175, and right now I'm like 210. So, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is extra thick. Motherfuckers is thick as shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking built like a damn pupusa. But that's me. I fucked up. I fucked up. No one else fucked up. I fucked up. And like, I stopped going to the gym back then because it just got expensive. Because the gym I was going to, it wasn't like a Planet Fit. It was like a nice gym. Like, they had a sauna, training classes and stuff like that. And like, I locked the fuck in for like 3 to 4 months, and I lost a shit ton of weight. On top of that, I was on a sabbatical from Whole Foods, so I didn't have to work, and I had the money. So I literally did nothing but work out and do dabs and play Monster Hunter for like 3-4 months. But I did a thing where it was like, if I want to get high, I have to go do 3 hours at the gym, and then I come back and get high. You know what I'm saying? That was my reward. That was my reward. And it fucking worked. I still have a picture of how I look like, because I like to look back at it And then that picture is in my Snapchat. And then I used to send that picture to a lot of bitches, bro. And trust me, that year I was clapping. I was clapping cheeks, bro. All of my exes were hitting me up, bro. Even the ones that were married. The ones that were married were hitting me up. They were like, hey. Hey. Hey there, fat dick. You know what I'm saying? This shit bulging out the sweats, you know what I'm saying? I was on my shit, man. I was on my shit, bro. And it's like, I want to go back to that. I want to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? With the sobriety, I think I can go back to that. That's the next step. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit, bro. Because it's a matter of self-respect, bro. It doesn't matter what you think. The world judges you based on your appearance and how you respect yourself in this shared living experience we called life, right? It doesn't matter what you fucking think, bro, because like the next other 10 jabronis that you come across IRL, they judge you based on how you treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you're like fucking smelling like piss, fucking looking like a dirty wook, like the fuck, man, like no one's gonna fucking, the only people that are gonna fuck with you is like other motherfuckers that smell like piss and dress like a wook and just don't give a fuck about anything but getting high, right? Like, come on, man. We're better than that. We're better than that. I mean, I don't know about other motherfuckers, but I know I'm better than that. And that's ultimately the thing, man. Like, I lost so much sense of myself getting fucking high. It's so embarrassing, bro. It's so embarrassing, bro. I lost so much of myself getting high, bro. I don't want to let anything like that happen again, man. Let the music play. Look at the little lappers. The music in this game, it's so fucking good. I love this shit, bro. Dragon Shrine. And this is this where Lance is, right? Isn't Claire, it's, Lance is the guy who I think was the 8th. No, he was Elite 4 in the original game. In red, blue, and yellow. I think Lance was the guy at the end of the Elite 4. So I remember thinking Lance was the gym leader for the dragon area in this game, but I was like, wait a minute, nah. I think he comes after Claire, and then after you fuck with him, cause we already met, and then he was the dude that I was talking to in Mahogany Town to deal with the Team Rocket bullshit, right? He was like one of the dudes I was dealing with. So he's here, and then like, I think he also, you know, we see him again, once we head to the Elite 4. But how the fuck do you get over? Oh! Wait a minute. Isn't there a move called Whirlpool? Right? Traps the foe. So, and then with this, yeah, so because you can't cross a whirlpool. Okay, it's coming back. I forgot. As soon as I saw the whirlpool, I was like, oh yeah, that's another HM, just like waterfall. Like you can climb waterfalls. Fucking Kanye West can't learn that shit. So what the fuck do we do? Because I need someone to learn whirlpool. So I need another water Pokemon. That's what we need. Yeah, I'm happy, man, because my appetite came back too. Like, remember the stoner thing of just like, oh, smoke and then eat because it triggers the appetite, right? But isn't that like bad? Isn't that bad? Or you know, doesn't that mean that you can't fucking eat unless you're high? Isn't that drug addict behavior? The fuck, like, the fuck is that? It's just a lot of, you really gotta ask, you really gotta like look at yourself, bro. Like to other stoners, for other stoners, because if, I wonder if he could learn. I wonder if this one can learn. Let's use Kanye West. So it's because I can't make them weaker. Like if I hit them with fucking Typhlosion, they're dead. They're gonna fucking die. So it's like I gotta do something. Like hit him with water attack so we can lower his health in a controlled manner, safely. You know what I mean? Not like a pendejo. Here's a random tidbit. God damn. Here's a random tidbit. You know, I've been sweating more because like my body is pushing out the THC, but for whatever reason or another, like my hands are sweating more, and like for whatever reason my fucking feet sweat more, which is pretty fucking weird. But you know, I guess the THC's got to get out of you somehow. Also, you want to know another fun fact? Because I've been doing a lot of reading lately. So, I mean, it's sort of common sense, but I didn't know how much weed. So, when you're going sober, weed comes out of your body in a couple different ways. It comes out in sweat, it comes out in urine, and a whopping 65 to 80% of THC is excreted through your feces. And I had this, like, I've stumbled upon this information after a Google search because I've noticed something. Once I went sober, I started taking bigger shits. And I was like, what the fuck? I remember, like, before I Googled this shit, like, I took a giant shit, bro. I'm talking like it was a Titanic, bro. This shit was crazy, bro. It was like a missile. It was like a ICBM, Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. I shit you not. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then I was like, God damn, I shat out like 5 pounds. And then, yeah, so when you're going sober, THC is excreted into your bile, into your stomach bile. And then you poop all that shit out. So, it's just funny that 65 to 80% of THC comes out of your dookie. I mean, it has to come out somehow, but the more you know. We take giant shits, bro. I've been pooping. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. I just realized something. I'm so stupid. I just realized. I got a fucking red Gyarados. What the hell am I doing catching Magikarp? Fucking weedhead. The fuck is wrong with me? Got a fucking red Gyarados right here. And I could teach that motherfucker how to swim. Ringworm. Anal bead. Pendejo. Fucking Togepi. This one knows cut, but I don't think I'm gonna need you anymore. So, withdraw. Bring out Ringworm. Yeah, because, I mean, it's not like... I know there's way... Like, bro, so... You know, you ever heard of Pokemon Bank? Like, it's like this thing that people pay for to be able to move Pokemon from all of the different games into this other thing. So they can use this other thing with other newer games to pull, like, these other older Pokemon from. So, like, all of their Pokemon throughout all of their games can be used, right? I mean, it's pretty cool. But, what was I gonna say? So, this being an emulator, you would think that stuff like that is impossible. And then I have no interest in doing stuff like that. But I think we're in an era nowadays that even through emulation, people can find other loot. People are so obsessed with this shit. Even through emulators, people can siphon out their Pokemon through the data files and put them somewhere safe to be able to use, like, in a real fucking game. Like, I'm not that ham into this shit, but it's interesting, like the love of Pokemon, right? And how people feel about it and all that stuff. So, hey, what up, Darkfart? What's good, man? How you feeling, bro? Nice to see your name in chat, man. Hey, we made it! Congratulations! We've been sober for a week. I should treat myself to some food, right? What do you guys think? Should I get a pizza or something? Should I get some Chipotle or something? Like a little, hey, yeah, like, bro, like, you fucking, you did it. A nice steak. Oh, oh, shit. My dick got big. Oh, man. That doesn't sound bad. With some taters. With a fucking baked potato, bro. With some little bacon and sour cream and cheese and chives. God damn, I want that. Let me get that in my life, bro. Let me get this in my life, bro. Lear is gay. Who the hell has Lear on their Pokemon? Nah, but yeah, like all jokes aside, yeah, excuse me, you know, cause it's very easy for people to be like, oh, like relapse. I'm not gonna call it relapse, but it's just, like it's very easy for someone in my position to fuck up what I'm doing, and I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't happen, because I really wanna. I had a conversation with my mom, I had a conversation with my son, and I was just like, my mom always thought, you know, because for the people that don't know, especially if you're not Hispanic and you're from other colors and cultures, weed isn't really cool in the Latin American world. I mean, it depends who you talk to, but like, most Spanish families are some form of conservative, and they do not approve of that. They only approve of religion and you working hard to provide. That's it. And if anything, they're gonna be cool if it's just cigarettes and booze, right? They'll basically accept that instead of you being a stoner, because in their eyes, and throughout their entire life, they were fed the propaganda. They were fed the, oh, weed is bad, weed is this, weed is crack, right? And you can't really blame them, because that's all they were taught. That every drug is bad, that every drug will, you know, do this and that, and yada yada. And like, to some extent it's kind of true, but it like, they have it all fucked up. But I had this conversation with my mom about me going sober now, and then she was really, really happy, yada yada. She got emotional too. So it really means a lot, you know what I mean? And I really want to show my kid that like the video that really got me to stop smoking weed, I showed my kid. And I kept pausing it, talking him through it, like trying to explain what these guys are talking about. And yeah, like obviously it's for me, but like I want him to see that, like, cause dog, you gotta keep it real, bro. How many kids are out here huffing Galaxy gas, hitting elf bars, fucking smoking weed? There's kids being caught with mushrooms, and they're like 13, 14. There's kids doing pills. There's so much shit for kids to be hooked on. There's so much bullshit for them to be hooked on, bro. And their minds are not ready, bro. I've been saying this shit for years, bro, and I'm never gonna stop saying it, bro. Our generation is different because we grew up with shit weed, bad weed, okay weed, mid weed, and then Blue Dream and Lean, and like all this other shit started coming out after like 2007, 2008, 2009. That's when real good weed started coming around my side. And then, you know what I'm saying, the stratosphere. But kids don't have any fucking training in this shit. They're literally going from fucking adolescence to like the Zaza. Like, why? No, man. This shit white. And then you have cannabis hyperemesis syndrome. The stupid shit that happens to kids that fall into this trap, and then they start fucking dry heaving and throwing up, talking about they have problems and shit like that. Bro, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm just being honest, man. Like, this shit is gonna fuck up kids a lot, dog. And it's like, I gotta lead by example. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be kind of weird. I'm gonna feel like, you know, out of it for a little bit. I might seem really emotional. I might be talking in a way like, God damn, this motherfucker's had shit repressed for years. Look at this man go. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? This is new. I don't think I remember this in gold and silver. This is new. No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't it? That girl is a handful. I'm sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry, you are only to answer a few questions. Ready? What are Pokemon to you? They're my friend. What helps you win battles? It's cheating. This is new. This was not in the other. I don't think this was. The Dragon's Den and all that, yeah, but I don't remember this shit. Unless it's been so long. Raising. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle? Tough people. What is most important for raising Pokemon? Love. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon, which is more important? Both. You care for Pokemon deeply, very commendable. That conviction is what is important. Don't lose that belief. It will see you through at the Pokemon League. So how did it go? Yeah, I don't remember this music. This is a new tune. Did you fail? You passed? That can't be. You're lying. Even I haven't been approved. Damn, what a hater. What a fucking hater. And that's another thing in real life, bro. Motherfuckers are haters, bro. No, like, I mean, to each its own. Everyone only cares about whoever they care about. But, like, people don't really want to hear a positive going sober story. People want to hear about, like, oh, you fucking yourself up and ruining your life. Because that's what gets clicks, right? Clickbaity shit. That's kind of the world we live in nowadays. And the sense of self-respect and, like, you know, all the stuff that I've kind of been yapping about today and yesterday, no one really wants to hear that. So I do want to say I appreciate people sharing a little bit of their time with me just to kind of hear what all the stuff that I got to get off my chest. And yeah, I just want to be honest because, like, y'all deserve it. And then, like, that's why I posted that long-ass message I did in Discord because I was like, all right, well, people are going to find out one way or another. Let me just put this right there so people can know about that too. But yeah, Rising Badge, that's what it was called. Climbing. Oh yeah, it allows you to use Waterfall, but we don't have, unless they give it to me. They give me Waterfall. Reflect upon what you lack and this child has. Damn, hater. Come again if you so desire. It's just three old dudes. Not since Master Lance. And then Lance is the last guy in the Elite Four. He's got the Dragonite. Claire gives me Waterfall. Okay. They turn, unless it did play the same in Silver and Gold, and I just don't. So where's Waterfall? Go to New Barktown, then surf east. So it's like we're going to Kanto, basically, right? We're going to Kanto. That's, man, do you guys remember how you felt when you found out that the Elite Four was not the end of the game, bro? I literally lost my shit, bro. I lost my shit when I was like 9 years old, bro. I lost it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's a whole other world? It's the original fucking area? And then you fight everyone, bro. Oh, and then Mount Silver. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way there. I don't know. I could, maybe. Because when we played Gold, we got all the way up to Ash, but his Pokemon were just so fucking strong that, like, I didn't really want to commit to like, I guess farming and all that stuff, because I was like, alright, we're already at the end of the game or whatever. But if we get this Typhlosion up to like level 70, 75, 80, I think we can single-handedly do it. I think we could do it. It's worth a shot, right? It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Damn, another 2 hours. Well, 5 minutes to 2 hours of runtime for the stream. And sober. Can you believe it? Like, if there's anything that's been helping me a little bit too, it's probably coffee. Coffee helps me a little bit, just like caffeine and shit. You know what I mean? Who was that? I ain't read shit. Was that Elm? Oh yeah, that's right. We don't do it like that. We do it like this. Hoot Jr. New Barktown. So I'm assuming it's Elm, right? Elm is like, oh shit, you got all the badges. Yes. Thanks to you, my research is going great. Take this as a token of my appreciation. Damn, Master Ball. Holy shit. Master Ball is the best. It's the ultimate ball. I'll catch any Pokemon without fail. It's given only to... Yeah, and then you only get one in the entire game. But that one, you dupe it. You gotta dupe it. You dupe the shit out of it, just like every rare candy. But I haven't tried to see if duping works in this game, because that was something that worked in Gold and Silver. I don't know if they fixed it for this game. You know what I mean? Was this tune in the... This tune was in Gold and Silver, but I wonder if it's from like Red and Blue. Because the closer you get to Kanto, you're gonna... I think you hear older music. Yeah, are we in Kanto now? Damn! Toho Falls. Yeah, the waterfall, right? Do we have that? Because Toho Falls, the link between Kanto and Johto. Or you're given waterfall once you defeat the Elite Four. Is that what it is? Where do you get waterfall from? Yeah, because you have to have waterfall. Fun fact, that little area on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, Lapras shows up, and that's the only time I think you can catch a Lapras. I think it sort of rings a bell. Where the fuck you get waterfall? Let me see your shit real quick. Where to get waterfall HM Pokemon's Quistle. Ice path. Found in an area with ice puzzles. In the ice path? Located between Blackthorn. Ice path located between Blackthorn and the Pokemon League found in an icy maze. Waterfall is apparently over there. I guess if that's where we gotta go, that's where we gotta go. I just thought that maybe it was something that you get maybe from a gym leader or something like that. I thought that was it. You get waterfall in here? Is he? And yeah, this the playthrough time is actually really short. We've been fucking running through this game. Where the fuck is waterfall? It's not there. And then how do you... Oh, that's how, yeah, that's how you do that. Okay, clever little fuckers. There you go. And then there was there. I do kind of remember. It said it's here. This is the Ice Cave. I used to really like that Pokemon when I was a kid. Delibird. I don't know why. I guess it's because he's like Santa. He has like a fucking bag full of like presents and shit. And some of them are like bombs. He's cool. He's not like... He doesn't have like a really good design, but like I still think he's cool. Delibird. That's Rock Smash. I don't even know if I have that. Fucking dungeon music in this game is cool. That's a full heal. This I kind of remember. This was the little puzzle. And then let me go over there. See, yeah, here we go. That's a max potion. Where is Waterfall? Waterfall's in here? Or nah? Cause that's how we need to find it to get to the Elite Four. We have to kind of find it. Is that it? That might be it. Damn. This is the only HM you find in the wild. Holy shit. And then there we go. Pokemon fucking master right here, bro. Yes. We'll give it a Kanye West. Supersonic. Supersonic, suck my rocket. And so this is why you always have one of these. Cause who the hell, ain't nobody got no time to fucking go through the damn dungeon. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man. U-Bark Town. Because we haven't made it to the other side yet, so we can't fly over there. Nice. Power of the internet and the power of a second monitor, bro. I swear to God, I've been more productive anytime I use a computer or my computer, because of the fact that I got the second monitor and shit like that. I didn't know that a lot of people did this shit too. Not just get a second monitor, but like you have your main PC, desktop, laptop, whatever kind of configuration, and for your second or third monitor, it's usually like some cheap 1080p fucking monitor or some shit like that. My second monitor is like a 1080p, some bullshit. I got it for $60 off Amazon, and it looks fine. It's fucking great. It's pretty big too. Like, yeah, it helps so much with productivity and shit like that. But like, I fucked up when I bought it. I didn't notice two things. It doesn't have speakers, and there's no USB port. But luckily, my main rig has a bunch of ports, and I also have one of these doohickeys. If I can find it. Yeah, one of these. The Magnavox fucking, like a USB hub. You know what I'm saying? Just get a little, stainless steel USB hub, you know what I'm saying, if you need extra ports. But like, I have been managing a lot of my data and files a lot better, to the point where I don't need to have like external SSDs attached to my computer in order to save a bunch more bullshit, you know what I mean? So I don't need to beat the shit out of this thing, but just because you decided to square up with me. I'm about to make another coffee in a little bit too, for real, for real. The coffee that I had a little earlier, it was just like a fucking little swig from like my morning coffee. Hey! You only get like one of those in the game too, right? Like a moonstone? Isn't that for Chansey? Or Eevee? Right? Because the Eevees evolved through using stones on them, right? Eevee's like the one Pokemon. Isn't Eevee like the only Pokemon that really mainly uses the stones? Like Water Stone, Fire Stone, Thunderstone. And then I'm trying to remember, how the hell do you get... I think I remember. You train your Eevee in the daytime for Espeon, and I think you train your Eevee at night for Umbreon, right? It's one of those. It's weird, but I respect it. Fucking weird. There we go. Now we're going into Kanto, goddammit. Nah, I got something for that ass. Let's go. Get up out of here. Yeah, I could go for a steak or a pizza or something. God fucking damn it. Let me fucking move. And then you bother me with this piece of shit jobber ass son of a bitch. Yeah, I've been getting very vulgar when I play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I've been beating the shit out of people and then calling them scrubs and other bitches and just fucking being fucking just an ass. Like, I don't, like, it's funny, but like, it's what's even funnier is that, like, I'm not that good, but some of the people I beat in the game are like, I'm assuming they're younger, because as soon as I start saying shit, like, I remember some guy yesterday was like, why are you so mean? You know, and I'm like, why are you sound like a bitch? I didn't say that, but I should have, though. There's just, like, a lot of, like, people that use the word toxic in video games. You know what I mean? In, like, online social settings in conjunction with video games. Like, I don't want to, like, Gen Z kids just better stop playing Marvel, bro. These motherfuckers are not built for this shit. These little motherfuckers are not built for Marvel, bro. They're not. But at the same time, I definitely get my ass beat too by like the other no-lifers of the game. You know who I fought? I fought Dagger G yesterday. And if I'm not mistaken, this was the asshole that was... He had Servbot on his team. That's all I have to say. Felt like a fucking... I couldn't beat him. I couldn't beat him, bro. I couldn't beat him, bro. I couldn't beat him. But I fought him three straight. And I fought some other no-lifers there too. But you know what's weird? You know, yeah, that shit pissed me off, bro. I was like, okay, take it easy. Take it easy, bro. Before I fucking call this guy the F word. You know what I'm saying? End up on a YouTube video or some shit. But yeah, I forgot, it was Servbot, Gambit, Cammy? I think it was Servbot, Gambit, Cammy. I already got a fucking problem with Cammy. bro. And then like, oh my god. There's a lot of people, bro, that are just running Colossus Juggernaut Geef or Colossus Juggernaut Jill or something like that. And then they do the Cyttorak power up with Juggernaut. They put him in the back. And then he's got the fucking buff for the whole match. And then, like, I know people say he's low tier, but I don't think he's low tier no more, bro. I think he's starting to go up mid to high. Because anybody that hits you with the assist of Juggernaut with the power up and then you lose like 40, 50, 60% life, I know that might be one of the only things he has going for him, but no one else can do that. No one else can do that. No one else can hit you for 40, 50, 60% Juggernaut punch. Fucking, especially like the setup I was falling for was like button, sweep. And then when I'm on the ground, they OTG with the Juggernaut punch. And then I am fucked up. That shit hurts. And then I'm just like, bro, like, motherfuckers have, I don't know when it started. I'm just gonna run Colossus, Jug, and Mecha Geef type shit. I think this thing, it exploded over the last like 2-3 years, but I think because it exploded, I don't think they're low tier no more, bro. Anyone that hits you, like fucking Colossus' fat ass leg when he has the super armor buff, that shit does a lot of damage too. And then if you try to explain it to people, they're like, oh nah, you're a scrub. Nah, yeah, and it's like, but the justification is like, oh no, they're low tier. Oh no, they're low mid. Oh no, they're not that good, lol. And it's like, I know they're not fucking gods, but I don't think they're low no more, bro. That's all I'm saying. I don't think Colossus and Jug are low no more. Because if your whole team is just super armor, and like fucking Huan with the Juggernaut assist. Come on, man. I don't know, bro. Like, people amaze me with how cheap they turn shit, bro. Like, people amaze me with how cheap they turn regular things, bro. Because they built a whole team play style around like doing one thing, and it just like sizes it the fuck up. Like, it goes immediately from like low to high to me. But I don't know. I just think it's a interesting conversation to have if you know a lot about fighting games and or if you play a lot of Marvel. So also, what I was gonna say earlier was, you know, I'd every single time I jump into the Third Strike lobby, I immediately regret it. It's not just the fact that I lose the match, not immediately, but like maybe like after, you know, third round or whatever, final round. I don't think I like playing Third Strike no more, bro. And it's not the game's fault. It's I hate the popularization of the game. It got too popular. I don't want to play that shit no more. Because every single time you play it now, every single time I jump on, there's a no-lifer waiting. Just waiting, bro. Waiting. Someone with an alt account just waiting, bro. And then, like, I know they're fucking faggots that play on a hitbox, because every goddamn time, bro, they pick Yang or Ken or just someone, and then all they do is just the shimmies, low parry into into the fucking stupid Yang Rekka and shit, or like EX Rekka, or they prioritize stun, and it's like, dog. I remember a time playing this game when not everyone was a no-lifer. I remember there was a time when people would play this game and not everyone was playing with a hitbox. I remember a time when I was playing this game and like I wasn't no-lifing it, but I definitely like felt like I wouldn't lose as often. I was actually winning more. But because everyone decided to not have a job, everyone decided to no-life Third Strike, everyone wants to be a tourney player, everyone wants to be a YouTuber, everyone wants to fucking farm for clips. Because of all of these isms, it ruined Third Strike. It ruined Third Strike, bro. It ruined it. And then I've been having more fun just playing Marvel. I just play Marvel, bro. Cause with that shit is more, I don't know, man. Like it's wild. It's more chaotic, it's more unstable, but it's more fun. And I got real tired of Third Strike, bro. I never seen this happen with any other fighting game, bro. I've never seen this happen with any other fight, but Third Strike, it got too popular. It's not fun no more. It's not fun no more, bro. If that's a scrub statement, fuck it. I'm not gonna play a game that like everyone no-lifes, bro. Everyone no-lifes that shit. And I'm just like, damn, dog, like, there's better fucking games Time for second impact? Oh, hell nah. And getting hit with Ibuki infinites? There's, oh yeah, Hugo got an infinite, Ibuki got an infinite, I think Akuma might have an infinite too. That Starmie was a lot of people's favorite Pokemon in the first generation too. One of my older cousins, he had a Starmie too, and he really liked Starmie. I think it's just because Starmie is like really fucking strong, and it doesn't even have eyes. It doesn't even have a mouth. It has like a giant gem. You know what I mean? Starmie's cool though. Star you, star me. Fook you, fook me. See? I gotta watch Austin Powers again, bro. I gotta watch. There's a lot of movies I gotta watch. I gotta catch up to. I need some movies. Oh yeah, and then like the fucking Newfound Sobriety, it's kind of leading me to try new things. Or Girafarig. That's another weird ass Pokemon that came out in this generation. It's a zebra with like a head on its tail or some shit like that. It's fucking weird. And well, not even a fucking zebra. It's like a giraffe, a Girafarig, but fucking weird. Execute. No Executor? Fucking eggs. Pokemon, bro. Pokemon got some funky designs, man. But never ever forget, Pokemon stole a lot of its identity and the designs of its monsters from Dragon Quest. A lot of the shit they did, they took it from Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest still is the champion in terms of like making monster designs, because Dragon Quest influences everything. Everything. I felt like that was gonna happen. I was hoping I'd be out of sight, man. God fucking damn it. Let me get to the Elite Four. What the fuck? I could go for a fat ass chicken sandwich right now. He's cool too. He's a cool Gen 1 Pokemon. I like Sandslash. It's because he looks like he's Super Saiyan 3 and shit. Same thing with like Cubone and Marowak. I still like them too. The OGs, man. I can't tell you shit about future Pokemon other than like Garbodor, which is like a Pokemon that's literally a bag of trash. Fucking wild. Oh my god. God damn it, bro. All these goddamn trainers, bro. All these fucking trainers, bro. Holy shit. The road going up to the Indigo League, Elite Four, whatever the fuck, is like longer than actually doing it. Damn, and the back is spinning? That's cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like how for the evolution of Star U, they just fucking put two of them together. It's like two pit bulls fucking and they're stuck. You son of a bitch. Yes, 56. Yes, Cool Train Arena. Another one? It's like the third one. God damn, these fools really like Starmie out here. Trying to tell you, Typhlosion, this guy's gonna hit level 60 soon. It's just a matter of time, amigo. It's a matter of time, man. Shout out Canada Dry. Yeah, I'm going back to like old addictions, or the things that like kids can get hooked on, like soda and candy. but or just sugar. Like, but I'm trying to like make sure that you know what I'm saying. Obviously, I don't go overboard and none of that stuff. I'm not a big candy eater. I told myself I was gonna get like a big party bag of candy come Halloween, but I never even ended up doing that. And then my kid, he didn't even really want that much candy, because he's in like wrestling now, so he's like, he's trying to be healthy too. Like, he's got to watch his weight. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got to weigh a certain amount to be in his class. So it's like, if he, you know, he's going healthy, I'm going healthy. And ultimately, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and my little man's been making a lot more healthy ass decisions, and I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? To do stuff like that as a family. Yeah, just focus. He's focused on stuff. I'm focused on stuff. But sugar can do a lot for you, man. Sugar can hold it down for you, bro. Especially when you're trying to, you know, kick a habit. It's weird. Cause like, I mean, yeah, like, you know, like while I'm talking here and saying stuff, there's obviously something missing, and that's me like going like this and like breaking down weed, right, and packing it and shit like that. Like there's still like little things that like I need to shake off, right? But it's gonna happen in due time. But it's like, it's so, the feeling of something missing is gonna be there for a while, but you could also fill the void with something else. So, you know, so I'm gonna try not to overeat or like over snack or like fucking over sugar consuming, whatever. You know, because I'm not trying to get fat off of this shit either, but I mean fatter than I already am, but I think also like the sobriety thing is gonna make me eat less. I'm gonna eat a lot less. So I think inherently, not just for clarity, I think it's gonna be good for diet too, like me taking a break, because I'm not like fucking eating like, I don't know, like chicken nuggets in the middle of the night, or I'm not eating like a fucking melted cheese sandwich from the fucking microwave or some stupid shit like that, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to chill out on the Tostinos and, you know, snacky snacks and stuff. Like, you know, I mean, I kind of was already working on my diet even while I was smoking. But the thing is, like, over the last few years, as opposed to eating because you're bored, I literally only wait until my stomach talks to me, and then I'll fucking eat. You know what I mean? So I already have that down, and then hopefully, because I'm not like flooding my receptors with THC anymore, that feeling of hunger or like false hunger or thinking you're really hungry but you're not, you just have the munchies. You know what I mean? I won't be experiencing that as much anymore. That Pokemon is also really, really cool. I always liked Espeon. Like a psychic cat. Third eye cat. Shout out to my mans, Frijole Juniors. This man's health is almost at 200 too. This guy's a tank. This guy's a fucking tank. God damn. Fucking RNG. I hate RNG. And then they always stop me for this dumbass shit, man. Fucking Radiculocade, man. I was today years old when I looked at Radicate's name and realized it's supposed to be a play on the word eradicate. The more you know. Fuck! Should have went around. Literally just put it together. Literally just put it together years later. And if people already knew that, then don't worry about what I'm talking about. Here's another fun fact. That Pokemon is dead. That Pokemon is a representation of the Cordyceps fungus or whatever, infecting like a grasshopper or something like that, like a bug. Like, you ever seen like the zombie grasshoppers or the zombie fungus? And like what it does, the like bugs, like it'll like it's a parasite. Like it fucking kills them from the inside, and then it like zombifies their brain, and then they control them. The parasite controls them. So that's like, I remember when this stuff was coming out, that's basically the difference between Paris and Parasect. Paris is like, has the little mushroom on its head, so it's not as like, it's already infected, but it's not like there yet. And then that's why when you look at Paris, it has pupils, and when you look at Parasect, it has no pupils, because it's already dead. The more you know about Pokemon, though. He was cool too. Golduck is sick. Like, objectively one of the cooler water Pokemon. Golduck was cool. Psychic Duck, man. Gloria las Plagas. You know, I still never played Resident Evil 4. I've still never played Resident Evil 4. I still have never played the original. I still have never played the remake. I might play that shit soon. I got RE4 for the PS2, but I heard the GameCube one is the better version, I think. They say if you're gonna play that shit, you might. I think they said the GameCube version is the best one. I don't know. I heard that shit. I heard that shit was funny too. I heard that shit is good. I heard, even to this day, I heard if RE1 is not the best, it's probably RE4 or something like that. But like, I'm not a Resident Evil player. I'm not that much of a Resident Evil. The fuck I know about it. I don't like. Every gameplay that I've seen about the remake and the original, it looks good. But everyone says the same thing. The first two parts are good. The beginning is the best, and the ending is like horrible. Or like the last part when you're on the island or whatever. They say that like it's not as fun. Play the OG. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Tank controls or whatever. And then I don't know if I necessarily want to. I don't think I'm looking forward to escorting, because remember that was like, damn, Rapidash. That game has a reputation for like having shitty escorting because of Ashley or whatever, right? You gotta like protect her at so many different parts or whatever. But I heard that shit. I heard the game is legit scary though. I heard the game is legit scary. And I mean, it do look scary. You need to play that. I might check it out, man. I might check it out, because like I said, I'm playing like other games nowadays. Metal Gear fucking Solid 2. Fucking... So, as soon as I started playing it, I was like, dog, these cutscenes aren't that bad. This story's not that bad. La Lulile Lo, or whatever the fuck. I'm still not done with it, but like I'm already at. I had the Harrier boss. When you're fighting the Jet, that was the last thing I did. I beat the Jet, and I was like, all right, the Jet is easy. But there was a lot of shit leading up to the Jet. It wasn't hard, but it was jank. But it was still fun. Like, it wasn't trash. And then I was curious, because so I Googled. I was like, hey, which Metal Gear is considered the hardest? And it said 2. 2 is usually considered the hardest one. And it's because, like, it's because of the alarm system, and so when you incapacitate guards, the support team calls them and they're like, hey, why are you late with your fucking status report? And then, because obviously they're not responding, then the fucking attack team gets sent in, right? So it's like, if you kill them, you're fucked. If you stun them, you're fucked. And then you gotta wait like another minute, like a full 60 seconds or 2 minutes for the caution and the alert status to clear, right? Off to the Pokemon League, the Elite Four so strong and scary, they're ready for you. This way leads to Mount Silver. And what, this goes the rest of Kanto? Yeah, Mount Silver, we're not gonna access Mount Silver until after you get the 16 badges or whatever. You learn the origins of what happened to the people in the village? Yeah. The Shell, like at the start of Shell 2. So it's like, I don't know if that's the halfway point or I'm past the halfway point. But yeah, like some parts are hard, but it's nothing that like I couldn't get past. But because I also play Hitman, right? So it's like I'm used to this shit. But yeah, the alarm system, I don't know if I like it in that game. That shit. Also, the fact that when you're riding, you have to tap into the nodes, the computers, or else you don't have access to your radar. Your Soliton radar. And then that was the second time I heard the word Soliton radar. And I was like, oh shit, that's right. They did say that in Revengeance when you're playing as Raiden. Your Soliton radar. Raiden's gay. Raiden's gay as shit. He's okay. He's alright, but I rather play as Snake. He's not that bad. Still kind of gay though. Still kind of gay though. So I googled more about Raiden, and they were like, oh, Kojima wanted to go with a Bishonen pro tag. For the people that don't know what Bishonen means like feminine man, or not exactly, but like twink build, gay. You know what I mean? Like modern anime dudes or modern anime pro tags that have like no muscles but somehow are like the ultimate deity and can fuck up everything. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So. Because I think in Japan at the time they were, because like if you look at anime from like the 70s, 80s, and 90s, it's all shonen, right? Shonen, like strong motherfuckers, manly motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Especially if you talk about Fist of the North Star. Hell yeah. So, and then I think over time they were like, alright, instead of like the super manly man character, let's make like more characters that women can relate to or women will like, you know what I mean? And then also, obviously girls are gonna like a pretty boy, long-haired, white anime dude who sounds like a bitch. Because Raiden do sound like a bitch throughout the game. He's fucking crying and complaining and fucking talking back to the commander and you know, just like it's kind of funny. And the cutscenes were good. I actually liked the cutscenes in that game. That's what kept me going. The cutscenes were fun to watch because I never played Metal Gear 2, so I don't know about the story. So like, fucking, I only played through like half of Metal Gear 1. I beat Metal Gear 3. I beat Metal Gear The Phantom Pain, but I never beat 1. I never played or beat 2. I never played or beat 4. And I never played, what's the one before The Phantom Pain? Ground Zeroes. I never played Ground Zeroes. And those are all the main ones. So, like, there's a lot of the story that I don't fucking understand. Like, and a lot of it comes from 2 and 4. Because, like, 3 is the beginning of the series. Then you have, like, first of all, fucking Metal Gear is complicated, bro. That shit is complicated. Because I thought I knew everything, bro. Fucking, there's like 5, 6 different snakes. You only know about Solid, right? Solid. Then there's Solidus. Solid Dust. Then there's Liquid. Then there's Venom. Then there's fucking, who am I missing? Solid, Liquid, Venom, Solid Dust. There's a fifth one. Venom Snake was introduced at the end of the Phantom Pain, because he was the guy that, like, he was the guy in the bandages. The guy that was like a random medic that got a face swap. And that guy ended up becoming another big boss, but a rogue big boss. And then that guy was the enemy or the bad guy in like the original Metal Gear games, like Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid. Like that story is so fucked up. That story is so, the weird thing is it's so fucked up, but it's connected. It's so fucked up, but it actually makes, it does kind of make sense if you keep reading into it and playing the games, but it's fascinating. That's kind of just what I'm getting at. Metal Gear Solid 2 might be kind of a turd in the whole franchise. It's not that bad though. It actually looks really, really nice when you emulate it at 6K on PCSX too. It looks really good. But man, is that story weird. So fucking weird. But I like it. It's fascinating. It's like, damn, this guy Kojima made all of this shit? Bro, Kojima. Also, when you open lockers and then you see titty pictures and shit, I was like, oh shit. This game's cool. And also, there's porno mags. There's porno mags as like a fucking distraction. You could put porno mags on the ground and distract guards, and they fucking go to the porno mag. And then if you look at the cover of the porno mag, it's J-Lo. It's literally J-Lo. So I'm wondering if J-Lo got a payout for Metal Gear Solid 2 just to have her likeness in the game, or if like no one noticed that was her. Maybe in the original game you couldn't tell who that was, but when you emulate it and you up-res everything, you see it's literally like a 2001 version of J-Lo. Like when she actually looked good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, oh shit, cool. Like it's just like a blast from the past, you know what I mean? Like that's basically like how I was looking. I was like, oh shit, this shit is cool. And it's actually very bloody. That game is actually very bloody. I think 2 is more bloody than 3. Yeah, I'm not even done with the game yet. 3 is just godlike though. 3 is so good. That's still my favorite Metal Gear game. I gotta get the fuck out of this cave. Fucking, oh, Otacon! Hey, yeah, the program, the stupid fucking photo program. That's the emote for that shit, right? The fucking little photo uploader program. I had to look at that shit real quick. Fucking Otacon. Also, the lore with Huey, his wife, and Hal is fucked up. You know what I'm talking about, right? The lore with Otacon's dad, him, and his stepmom. I didn't know all of that shit happened. I didn't know. That shit makes me want to play, I don't know what game they talk about that in. I don't know if it's 2 or 4. It might be 4. Yeah, that whole game, the lore is so fucked up. But it's so good. It's so good. Hey, it's this guy. Damn, I haven't fought this guy in a brick. Oh, it's 2? Oh, so they talk about, oh shit, okay. So what you saying is like, I gotta keep playing 2 then. Alright. Yeah, cause 2 is good, man. 2 is pretty good. It's just, the gameplay is kind of jank, but it's, Huey, I remember playing Phantom Pain, and I didn't realize that that was Hal's dad. I'm over here thinking maybe that's a young Otacon. Like, I had my shit all fucked up. But that was before I really started to, like, immerse myself in Metal Gear lore. Does that make sense? Like, now that I'm older, and, like, now that I'm, like, clear-headed, and, like, I can fucking dissect the story chunk by chunk, and, like, analyze it and internalize it, now a lot of the story is making more sense to me. And I need to play through 2, and then I need to get a physical copy of 4 so I can play it on my PS3. Because I can emulate the shit like RPCS3 on my computer, but that shit, it makes my fans and my computer heat up like a motherfucker because of how intensive that game is. That game, wasn't that game literally one of the first games to come out for the PS3? And like, to this day, that game is like one of the most demanding games on the console because of like everything that it was doing. You know what's your favorite part of Metal Gear? Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite event in the game? Which game is your favorite? The reason you got only for 4. And 4 is the one that has all the bosses that are girls, right? All of them are horny women. Fucking Kojima, bro. This motherfucker is so horny, bro. This motherfucker is so horny, bro. I remember there's like an octopus chick. Fuck the remake? Oh, wait a minute, a remake? What do you mean a remake? They never remade the original. You're talking about the remake of 3, right? I still never played that. I gotta play that shit. Oh! Twin Snakes. Right? You're talking about Twin Snakes. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. I never played that one. I don't know about that one. I forgot about that. I gotta try that one out. I gotta see if it's probably some shit, but I heard from other people it's not that good either. You're not the first person to say. I heard that shit somewhere before. I guess that's a general consensus thing. A lot of people don't really like Twin Snakes. They're just like, they just forget it exists. Just play one. Just play all the ones that have a number. Play them. Just play them. Yeah, because the original set up everything, man. It set up everything. The music, the sound design, the presentation. 1 was the one that started everything. But, I still never beat 1. The furthest I got to was the part where you're getting shocked by, by Ocelot or Liquid or whatever, and then like you gotta mash on the shit to like fucking survive or whatever. I guess my mashing skills at the time were ass, so I couldn't really get past it, so I got kind of stuck. Pretty embarrassing, but like I feel like if I were to try again, I think I can get past it. You know what I mean? This guy's getting fucked up. You ever played Acid? Metal Gear Acid 1 and 2? I heard there was 2 Acid games. I emulated the Acid 1 a little bit on my PPSSPP. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But I think it's one of those things you gotta give a little bit more, you gotta put more time into to understand how it works. The thing is, it reminds me of like, you ever played Kingdom Hearts? You ever played like Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories? That was the first spin-off of Kingdom Hearts, right? But like, it was a card game. Like, I mean, it was like, there was still action and all that shit, but everything was dictated through this stupid fucking card system. And then that's what Acid kind of reminded me of. But the way they did it in Acid, I like that. That one actually wasn't that bad. Like, I would try to play through that one, if anything. But what they did, the Chain of Memories, I'm never playing that turd again. I remember my little cousin got it for like the Game Boy Advance or something, and I was watching him play, and I was like, card-based? What the fuck is this? And then like no one liked it, and then only the people that lied to themselves were the ones that were like, yeah, I like it, I like playing cards, I like fucking playing cards. You know what I mean? And I'll beat you down with all my power. I'm gonna poop on your chest. Finally, we made it! We made it! Respecku. We're getting 4 again? So Metal Gear 1 doesn't need a remake, but I really want them to remake it. I want them to remake it the same way they did 3. Because I heard 3's remake was actually good. I didn't hear anything bad about the remake for 3. Even now, like, I've never really heard anything bad about it. 2 might need a remake because of how jank it is. It doesn't need a remake in terms of how it looks, because it still looks good and it emulates well on a computer. But it's the gameplay, the camera system, the fucking whole R1 to first person and hold square to pull out the gun and then let go of square to shoot. It's fucking retarded, bro. The way it works is so stupid. But like, I'm like, it reminds me of 3. I'm like, oh yeah, 3 was weird too, but 3, like, it fixed a couple things. Like in 2, you can't remove a silencer from a gun. It just has it or it doesn't have it. Or you find the silencer for an appropriate weapon somewhere else. And then in 3, you can remove your silencer from your gun and put it on another gun. So I was like, dog, that's cool. That is cool. And then the outfit system, right? Of Metal Gear? Oh, you mean like it was Game Boy, right? The first 2 Metal Gears were Game Boy games. Or Famicom? Was it Famicom? Like, like fucking brick-ass Nintendo. Like, not even the Super. Like, the fucking original. I think, because the original ones came out in the late 80s. God, we're gonna do it. And I didn't even buy any items. I kind of fucked up. 1 super potion. I got a max potion. I got a full heal. I got an elixir. That's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad. MSX versions. Oh, you mean like it was PC? PC, then Nintendo. Okay. Okay. You're probably right. Because ain't no one gonna go back and play those. Ain't no one going back and playing them shits. So, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna tell you a secret. You know what I've been shopping for on eBay? I don't know if I'm gonna buy it soon because I want to see if I can find a cheap copy. You remember the Metal Gear Legacy Collection for PS3 that had literally like every game? I'm trying to get my hands on that. I'm trying to get my hands on that shit. You a lucky motherfucker, bro, because you know how much that shit sells for? If minimum 40 incomplete, 60 to 80 complete, because it comes with an art book, and it's like 2 discs. It literally has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 didn't exist yet. And I think like Peace Walker or Acid or something, right? That's how much I like 2. I like the story of 2 made me want to look up, man, let me get the Legacy Edition for PS3, bro. Let me get this Legacy, bro. Same thing with like the Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas collection. Not the new one, the old one, the one that came out for PS2. You can't even, here's a fun fact. you can't even emulate that unless you find the ROM. The ROM got pulled out of so many places on the internet. It got pulled years ago. Everywhere you go to try to look for that collection for the PS2, it doesn't exist. It says where the download button would be, it says on behalf of Rockstar, we had to remove this shit. So they went ham, and then they did all of that to be able to sell the newer collections. You know what I mean? So, because there's one place I think you can go to get the collection, and I think that's Internet Archive. You have to hope that somebody online made a backup of it. And it's not even like I have to have it, because you can emulate just each individual game. It's more like a collector's thing. It's a collector's thing, you know what I'm saying? Just to get that version. It's sought after. And then on the resale market, it's actually you could probably find it for 20, 30 bucks. But if it's like complete and in good condition, probably like 40, 50, 60. I really been in tune with that resale market for sure. Damn, we're here at the Elite Four already. God damn. God damn. Frijoles Juniors, man. Nope. Can we do it all with Typhlosion? That's what Metal Gear streamers use. Oh, the legacy? Why? For authenticity? Or just because every game is right there? every game is in one collection. That shit is good. I don't know why the fuck they don't do that again. They gotta re-release that shit. I'll buy it. Re-release that collection for PS5. And then remake 2, remake all of the Metal Gears in order. That's basically what they gotta do. Remake all of them in canonical order, so we know which ones to play based on release order. Because that story is fucking... The story of Metal Gear and, like, the timeline, it's so screwy. It's very screwy. I think that would help a lot of people understand it. But yeah, I want to play 4. Some people say 4 is like kind of rough to play through because it's a bit older. But yeah, I really want to play through 4, because 4 is the one that just was like a ghost. Like, I always heard about it, I always knew about it, but I never had it. I never had that. And then that's where... I mean, yeah, I have a good PC, but I don't want to emulate it. I want to play it on the original PS3. And then, like, when I was emulating it, this shit would fucking boost up my fucking CPU, GPU temps to, like, 90 something. I'm like, god damn. And that was the only game that would do it. No other game would do it. Only that one. So that's all like, man, fuck this shit. This shit fucking... And it's not just that I was emulating in a good game. It was the fact that I was up-resing like the native resolution of the PS3. The native resolution was 720. I would boost it to like 1080 or higher, you know, and then obviously uncap the frames and shit like that. So, man, that means a lot, bro. I'm gonna end up buying that shit. Because I'm gonna buy the collection, and then I want to buy 4 individually. But it's a process. So you know what I'm saying. So we're close to the 3-hour mark. God damn! Shout out Sobriety, and it's nice and early. I like. See, this is a good idea to start the stream a little bit early. I think I'm gonna try to beat the Elite Four. I'm gonna see if we can beat them, and once we beat them, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go make a coffee, and we'll come right back and then try to see if we can do the Celebi thing. Yeah, nah, I figured, yeah, because I was about to say, it's early, bro. I never hear from you at this time. I never hear from you. I was gonna ask you, honestly. I was like, damn, bro, like, what'd you do yesterday? You got fucked up or something? or or just no plans today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to play some games too, you know what I'm saying? I'm down. You know what I'm saying? Pokemon time is almost done. Damn, that's crazy. We're gonna try to do the Elite Four with one Pokemon. That's the Psychic guy, right? Yeah, coffee and a snack. And then when we come back with a fresh coffee, we'll do the Celebi thing. See if the Celebi thing works. If it works, we'll continue playing for a little bit just to get the Celebi. But if not, I mean, it's not a big deal. But this is the moment I've been waiting for this whole playthrough. Not just beating the Elite Four. Well, I mean, we're not there yet, right? But if we beat them, we're gonna go to Goldenrod and we're gonna see if this dumb shit works. Cause, yeah, like I said about the whole Celebi thing. I want a Celebi. I never had a Celebi. It was the one mystic Pokemon I always looked for, but never could find because it was impossible. If you had an American version of Crystal, Silver, or Gold, it wasn't for us. We were never gonna get it. You had to hack your game cause like Celebi existed. Celebi's in the game. There's no way for an American copy to access it. Only Japanese. Cause fuck you, that's why. This guy is cool too. I like that Pokemon too. He's Steel. I forgot what the fuck he evolves from. He evolves from something. I don't remember what it was. Muck. Yeah, just punishing all of them. The last fight's gonna be hard though, because we're gonna be fighting Lance, bro, so. And then Lance don't fucking play. And we got a max potion too, so like by the time I'm hoping that we don't have to use the max potion until in the middle of the last fight. Damn, I forgot about that move. Oof. That might hurt. Oh. But, so this game follows JRPG rules. If you are poisoned and you defeat an opponent, you do not suffer from the blight. But if you do not defeat your opponent, you take a poison hit. Every JRPG took that rule from Pokemon. And it's one of those things where it's like, damn, you know, like these old isms, a lot of the old JRPG original rules, they started from like Dragon Quest in this game. I mean, probably Dragon Quest, but then this game had it had a hand in it as well. No burn? Oh. I always liked the way that move looked. Evasion game. It don't matter, we're buffed the fuck up. They're like, god damn. Fucking JRPG god over here, bro. Elite Four, Koga, Venomon. Who's the next person? I'm trying to remember who the next person is. If they use water Pokemon, I'm gonna be fucked. God damn. This guy's about to hit level 60. Koga. Fucking Kula over here. Go on to the next room and put your... Or is it lava? Is it lava? It is lava. I do remember that shit. I do remember this shit right here. And then I have a super potion. There you go. And then let me see, Dragon Fang. I wish I had whatever the equivalent is for fire moves so I can put it on my boy, but this guy, Bruno, I remember this motherfucker. He's the one that has fighting Pokemon, right? Power, yeah, he talks about power. I always thought his image was cool. Bruno's sick. This fucking guy. Hitmontop. So many years of Pokemon, bro. All of the skills that I've had when I was a kid that I've harnessed and mastered when I was. Oh shit. You motherfucker. I know what you're about to do, bro. There's no way to hit him. Fuck! There's no way to hit him. There's no way to hit him. I have to. I had a whiff. The other thing I could have done is changed Pokemon. You did all of that for that. One thing I do remember because of this game in Stadium, if you use Dig, when a Pokemon uses Fly, they can't hit you either. I think the only way they can hit you is by using Earthquake. They gotta do a ground attack, right? Or counter with Dig, or I think, or something like that. This guy has a Steelix, I think. I feel like this guy has a Steelix. Oof. Oh no. I already know. Oh yeah, and then the second generation was the one that introduced moves, field cards, right? I think. Am I mixing it up with Yu-Gi-Oh? I might be mixing it up with Yu-Gi-Oh. I think Yu-Gi-Oh did that shit too, but like there were like environmental effects you could do in this game. I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh, but I think they got it from this. Yeah, and then the sandstorm will continuously fuck me up. Based on power. Let me see. It's not gonna be effective, but it might do a lot of damage. Yeah, see? Machamp. Goddamn wrestler. He was one of the cool ones in 1 too. Basically fucking Goro. He could hit you with Seismic Toss though. He's fighting is weak to Psychic, right? Yikes. Oh! Finally dropped him. Alright, Ringworm. The first shiny in this generation. The problem is he might get bodied. We got 4 revives. This shit is good. This music is good shit right here. Oh, come on, man! You are a bitch! You are a bitch! Oh my god! I forgot that they could do that. Fucking Solid Snake, man. Guns of the Patriots, man. Zero. The old man in the wheelchair. At the end of 4, it was Old Snake and Solidus? I forgot who was the other one that was there with him. the one with the hair back, was that Solidus? At the end of no, so Zero is the one in the wheelchair. Then it was Old Man Snake, and cause it was Old Man, it's Old Man Snake and Big Boss, right? Cause it's so confusing. It's so confusing to try to like make sense of it. But everyone has seen the ending of 4. I already seen it, but it doesn't mean it like I can make some sense out of it. That's why I like asking questions around it, because it's like, there's a lot, like, isn't the ending, like, fucking 2 hours or some shit? You got, like, one of, like, I think Metal Gear 4 has a cutscene that won a Guinness Book of World Records for being, like, the longest cutscene in a game at the time. I don't know if it still has it, but I don't know if that was the ending. The ending is a movie, basically. Damn, this motherfucker, Typhlosion, is bleeding. He's bleeding, bro. Damn, too bad I don't have another fucking potion, bro. Damn, you learned Flamethrower at 60? Seems like pretty late to fucking learn that move, don't you think? Oh, yeah, replace Ember. Ember's weak titties. That shit weak titties, we don't need that. Cool animation. Get wrecked, bitch. Wham. Fucking melted his ass. God damn, you think we can do it? And this is the third to last fight. Well, no. Second to last, my bad. But third fight overall, so let me hit him with the flamethrower. Oof. It's too weak. Hitmonchan was cool too. I like Hitmonchan. I just didn't like how he looked like he was wearing a skirt. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Hitmonchan was a play on Jackie Chan, I think. And then Hitmonlee was a play on Bruce Lee. And then Top is basically like a breakdancer. Damn. Use the ethers. We're not gonna use this yet. We're gonna use the revives when they're necessary. We got 3 more. And we're gonna keep using our other Pokemon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't fucking tell me there's 5 fights. Who are you? Oh no. Oh no. I think that's what it is. There's a secret 5th fight. And isn't that supposed to be Lance? Fuck, her name is Karen. Oh god. Oh god. I have to murder them all before they get a hit on me. We don't even have Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Thunderbolt, or Fire Blast. Ooh! The defense is high with this one. That alarm. Gengar. Oh my god. I got an old coworker who really loves Gengar. That motherfucker loves Gengar, bro. One of my homies. But to be fair, everyone likes Gengar. Gengar is cool. He's the homie. Evil, malicious piece of shit. Murkrow. It's the one with the hat, right? Yeah. It's a bird with a hat. Crow with a hat. Oh, no. I mean, it's fine. We got the revive. Kanye West. And then that's hat 50%. I'll take that. I'll take that. I can work with that. They're not gonna survive that shit. Fucking Kanye West, the scrub. I wonder what he's up to nowadays. The last thing I heard from him was he was on a podcast, or he was with a bunch of like rabbis apologizing for being like an anti-Semite or something. I don't know, that guy's weird. That guy's fucking weird. The fuck happened to him, bro? Fuck happened to that motherfucker, bro? Like, he went crazy, bro. Like, that's a motherfucker. Like, I think he shouldn't be doing drugs either. Yeah, the last thing he was. I seen a video that he was with two like rabbis in like a synagogue, and he was like apologizing for all of the shit he said. Fucking what the fuck, bro? Like, cause he says some wild shit, but it's like, but he probably did more for what I know. I don't fucking know. That motherfucker's crazy. But it's people like him. He shouldn't even be doing drugs, bro. Like, there's certain type of people in life, bro. Like, we shouldn't be doing shit, bro. Sometimes I wonder if I'm one of those people, bro. Like, I know better. I shouldn't be doing this, because it's one of them things you could just fly off the rails. You know what I mean? Like, when you have too much of an addictive personality and you can't, you're better off like being sober for a while. Just be sober. Just go be sober. Because anything that you come across, you can get hooked on. I remember when I had a phase with like fucking blow, when I was partying a lot, bro, and like I didn't play. Dog, I had a phase with blow and drinking and just partying, and it was so bad but so serious that I didn't even want to play video games anymore, bro. I was all about the party. I was all looking for bitches like Karen right here. You know what I'm saying? Wearing them little skimpy dresses and shit, long ass hair. Little Spanish girls from around the way that just want to throw it back, you know what I mean? I was all about that, bro. What you mean? Single moms all day, bro. I got a Pokedex full of these bitches. So all these bitches are fat and pregnant now. Dead ass. Damn, here we go. Bro, you know what I learned the other day? This has nothing to do with me. And when I say this, it's gonna sound fucked up, but you gotta hear this part. You gotta hear me out. So, my kid's mom has a friend, right? I'm not gonna say her name, but she got evicted the other day. What? Excuse me. And I found out through just word of mouth. Whole time, this chick, right? She is my boy's baby's mom's from back in the day. You know, I don't got nothing against my boy. I don't really talk to him no more, but he was cool. But this girl that he knocked up, apparently she had like another kid, and then her mom is like much older and still having kids. You know what I'm saying? And they're like the kind of people that like just have kids to put motherfuckers on child support and just milk them for money, and then they just sit in the house all day and do nothing and take care of kids and try to finesse motherfuckers, right? There's a lot of women like out here like that. There's a lot of women out here like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a dude PSA. We just keeping it a buck out here, bro. So my son found out, right? Because he knows her. Like, obviously, you know, like that girl has a daughter who's a year older than my son, and she apparently goes to a school near me, and she's so bad that like all she's doing is getting boyfriends. Like every week she has a new boyfriend type shit, and she's just going around. And it's like, where do you think kids learn that kind of shit from, bro? Where do you think little girls learn that kind of shit from, bro? So like, long story short, like I found out they got evicted. I mean, it's none of my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they have good housing. I hope they find housing, because like it's not, I'm not trying to make fun of them. It's not about that. But it's like, I had a serious conversation with my kid, and I was like, look, pay attention to that. Women that move fast, that all they do is get pregnant, collect boyfriends, and then try to fuck him to get a kid, to have him on a tether for 18 years. Women like that are the ones that go through evictions and shit like that, because they're irresponsible fucking hoes that don't want to fucking work. Straight up. I told him just like that. And I was like, don't pay attention to women like that. Pay attention to how they act. Pay attention to what they say. Stay away from them. They're the devil. Stay the fuck away from them. Women like that ruin men and make men kill themselves because of how outlandishly of a hoe they are. And because all they know how to do is manipulate. Fuck with your emotions. And then that's like I hate to say this, bro, but I told my kids straight up, don't date Spanish girls no more. I even told my mom that too. I'm not dating no more, and if I do, I'm not dating Spanish girls no more. Spanish girls are garbage, bro. 100%. They're all trash, bro. All of them are trash. All of them literally know how to do the same thing. I'm sure there's some real cute Spanish girls that don't do this, right? I'm sure there's a few. There has to be, because probability, right? But I haven't seen them in a long time. I haven't seen them in a long time. And you know, the PSA is not like to say fuck Spanish girls, but it's like, if you see a certain kind of woman doing a certain kind of thing, and every single one acts the same, dresses the same, talks the same, behaves in the same manner, don't you think there's a form of correlation or a pattern, right? I mean, you could really apply that to like a lot of different women nowadays. But as we take a moment to say this dude-friendly PSA, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, I reflected on what happened with them and that one family, right? And I try to, you know, internalize it with my son, and it turned it into something positive. And it's like, yeah, bro, like, why do you think that there's a wave of dudes nowadays, 20s, 30s, and 40s and above, that are just like, fuck these bitches, bro? Because that's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. And if you have like a loyal wife and all that good stuff, because they do exist. Like, there's a lot of good ladies out here. Because I've had friends. Like, I've been friends with some, and like, while all these other girls are moving fast and stuff, there's a few that are just moving slow. And that's respectable. That's commendable, bro. That's the shit that like dudes like to see, bro. Fucking like women being true to themselves, and like just not fucking like why are you gonna put your dick in someone that doesn't respect herself? Why are you gonna put your dick in someone that she doesn't respect her own body? She doesn't respect her own temple. And I don't mind being a voice online that kind of helps talk about this type of stuff, because it's true. I don't know about like where everyone else is from. It's kind of, it could be different. But like, because I live like I live where I live on the East Coast, like right outside of DC. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Like, there's the girls out here, bro. Like, there is, I'm pretty sure it's like the same shit at NY. You know what I'm saying? Shiesty ass Cardi B listening hoes talking about, you know what I'm saying, pimping dudes, and it's so gross, bro. It's fucking gross. It's so gross. And I think, like, I hate to sound like a red pilled individual, but out here, yeah. Out here is bad, bro. It's bad. It's like LA. It's bad, bro. Like, it's all about, you gonna pay me for the date or what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, out here is bad, bro. It's real bad, bro. That's why I don't date no more. I quit. I hung up my coat. I quit. I'd rather stream and work and focus on my kid. You know what I'm saying? Damn, final match. Damn, I haven't heard this shit in a minute. Damn, and And that's 6 of these motherfuckers I gotta fight. Little Stiffy. Pokemon music is so fucking cool. Pokemon music is so cool, bro. It's all good. It's all good. 3 of my little homies are down, I think. I only got 2 more. Full max potion and a what is it, an elixir? Max elixir? He can only get hit with surf 1 or 2 more times. Maybe once. Rain dance. Oh no. Cause that boost is water moves. Pokemon music is so sick, bro. The feelings that the music gives you, bro. Oh, this guy. I haven't seen him in a while. The fossils. Fossil Pokemon are rare. Oof. Oof. Wow. Fuck. Yeah, keep. Oh, man. Yeah, keep doing it. Damn, he's a rock, bro. This guy's a rock. I might not make it. I might not make it. He's real strong. Damn. Oof. Should have bought some more items. That was on me. Don't matter, he's done. Because all I have now is a max potion and a max elixir. And if I use those items now, I won't have them for the next time that I try. Bring that shit, man. Nice. Fortune has favored me. Thank you. Give me some whiffs, man. I wonder how many Dragonites he has. That motherfucker's gonna hit hard. I already know he's got a Hyper Beam, bro. They always do. Fuck, he's got like two, 3 Dragonites, and they're like, they go higher in level every time, I think. No, stop fucking playing the Blight game. Come on, give me a critical. Give me a critical. Give me a critical right here. I might have to use it. I thought it was a fucking heal! Why the fuck are you gonna call yourself an elixir and you don't heal, man? What the fuck, man? Fuck! That means... Fuck, I am fucked. Cause this asshole is gonna try to paralyze me, or like, I gotta see if it works. Oh, I might be dead. Woo! He tanked it. This shit is nerve-wracking, man. Like I can't just try again. Sorai. Get that shit out of here, man. The beauty of him using Hyper Beam is that he has to bide another turn. So, I don't know if that's a good decision. But he only has 3 more flamethrowers. Fuck. Charizard? That's a real fucking dragon right there. Don't do a lot of damage, 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 don't do a lot of damage. Come on, level me up. Give me a little bit of health. Come on. This is one more. This is it right here. Is he level 50? Oh yeah, I thought he was 55, 50. Okay, we're here. What does that do again? I wonder if that raises defense. Uh-oh. This is an outrage. Yeah, let's go. JRPG God, bro. One Pokemon. Successu. New champion. On the first try, one Pokemon. Takes a lot of huevos to do that. Now let's go take this picture and get inducted into the Hall of Fame. JRPG God, JRPG God. And off they go. I haven't seen this shit in a minute. He did everything. He did everything. Sudowoodo, that's my homie. I like him. He's cool, man. Geodude. That's why I caught Sudowoodo. I was like, nah, he's too cool to not catch. You're tripping if you don't like Sudowoodo. There's only one of him in the game. Just like Snorlax. There's only one Sudowoodo. And he's a tree. He's a dancing tree. Less than 12 hours. Nice. Only caught like 13 Pokemon. You understand how to use Pokeballs. Because I wasn't prioritizing catching shit. Duh! And we beat the game sober. This is the first game I beat sober in a long time. Man. Good shit. But other than this, there's one thing we gotta go see. That's supposed to be Jinx's baby. I think. Fucking Ditto going ham. Such solid music. Man, shout out to the Game Boy days, man. Grown-ass motherfucker having fun playing a Game Boy Color game. Fuck is wrong with this guy? It's supposed to be Jigglypuff's baby, I think? I'm not sure. They did such a good job making you think that this really was the end. They really did. They really did. They really did. And then, you know, you reboot all that good stuff. The game saves itself. Continue. All good. Now we're back home. And then, so, the moment of truth. If this shit works, now we should be able to do this thing. Oh! It works! Oh shit! But wait a minute. I think it does? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't know if it's supposed to be there. Let me go back here. And then I gotta go back here. But I think, I don't know. So, it's one of two things. But I gotta see what this guy says. It's the ticket. But what about... Okay, so that was for that. But wait a minute. Please tell me that was a false... Please don't tell me that was a false alarm. Oh, it might not work, but let me see. Oh, I don't think it works. What is that? Was it here? Was it here where it's supposed to happen? The goldenrod thing? Fuck. Alright, hold on. So let me see. Celebi GS Ball events. Okay. Special game. Yeah, the BC version. Yeah, but we did the Freeborn Champion and Crystal. As soon as you leave, and there's some stuff you can give you a ball. Let me see. I don't think it works. I don't think it works. We'll make it special. This takes one in-day event. Originals requiring cheats, yada yada. The just ball exclusive to Crystal, the GS ball itself. The level of obscure shit that I'm trying to tap into. How Olders in front of Lance in the Elite Four. Then you take the safe import to into Hall of Fame to support the export back on emulators. I also tried it on Citra emulator. So see, some people have another roundabout way of doing this. Just found this and we'll do that. Save the game and import it over to your 3DS VC. Man, it sounds like a lot to be able to do that, man. I thought I did it right. God damn it. Man, it might not work. Fuck. That's what I really wanted. That's what I really wanted. Like, it wasn't the SS ticket. So what's supposed to happen is, like, in the Japanese version, right? Or the GS Ball event thingy. So after you beat the Elite Four, there's supposed to, you gotta go in here, and then as soon as you try to leave, someone comes downstairs, and then they give you the GS Ball. So I thought I did it right. Apparently I didn't. That's real fucking gay and disappointing, considering that I really, really, really wanted to try to get a damn Celebi, bro. But that's just what it is when you're an American. You gotta do the most for the little things, man. I don't think it worked, then. I don't think it worked because in the American versions, there's the trigger for the event is disabled, and you gotta do some roundabout shit, like playing with the files and all that. I ain't really trying to do all that. That's really gay. Fuck, man. Cause like I thought when I got stopped, that was supposed to be like, oh, the fucking person's coming down. I didn't think that, oh, I stepped here and that was gonna be the thing for the ticket. God damn, bro. I just wanted a Celebi. Boo! That's gay. I just wanted a Celebi. So maybe Chikorita there gathering dust. God damn. So I don't think it worked then. I don't think it worked, and I don't think maybe I'm just not as savvy to do it, or maybe there might have been like another step. Either way, it's not the biggest disappointment. It sucks, but if I can't get a Celebi, I can't get a Celebi. At least I have it as a pin. But fuck it. How about this then? What time is it? 8. I'm gonna say, if I do hop off, hold on, let me see something. Let me put this down. Let me go over here. And let me play some music real quick, because I think some music would be nice. Okay, so let's take a step back and analyze a tiny bit. Alright, so we're not done with JRPG 34. Obviously, I'm gonna still keep playing it, but I was like, man, fuck. I was hoping that by the time we got to this point, we found a way You know what I'm saying? To get the GS ball so we could do the Celebi thing and then take Celebi with us into Kanto and then do all that shit. That's what I really wanted to fucking do. That's what I really wanted to do, but apparently I guess the mod configuration didn't work or I didn't do it right or whatever the fuck. Either way, I guess we're playing the vanilla version of Crystal after all. Or 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 I don't think it's this. Um I think it's, let me see. Because what I was just thinking, what if it's like when you get 16 badges instead of 8? It could be that too, but I don't think it's that. I actually don't think it's that. I'll do my own due diligence. I'll do my own research. But either way, we are still JRPG gods and Pokemon champions. That cannot be removed from us. So that's still pretty good. Um, but as far as my homie, I just wanted my homie, man. I just wanted my homie Celebi. God fucking damn it. America is always getting dicked for the cool shit that Japan just keeps to themselves. Motherfuckers, man. Alright, I went ahead and I closed it. Let me take a break. I'm gonna get up and stretch, and then I'll come back. And I don't know what I'm gonna play after. Um, but if you want to play some fighters, let me know. I could just boot up something else, like some Spider-Man, or I got Spider-Man, Battlefield 6, Fallout 3, Hitman, and then I still got you want to do some Marvel? All right, hold up. Let me take a break. Yeah, let me go get a coffee. Let me get a coffee real quick. We'll come back. Thanks for lurking and watching, man. This has been a nice TED talk that took place earlier. So thanks for hearing me out, man. And yeah, man, if you guys want to tap into some insight, newfound insight as to, like, fucking going sober now in 2026, just come holler at me, man. We'll be right back, though. Thanks for being homies. And we'll return shortly. You. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Booty hole testing 1 2. What the fuck is that emote? This motherfucker be having a rack of random ass emotes. The Otacon one, the fucking. You got a lot of Metal Gear shit. You be following a lot of Metal Gear people, huh? Respectu, respectu, respectu. I know there's a lot of other people that love that shit too, man. Metal Gear is goated. It's goated as fuck. Hold up. There we go. There we go. Alright, hold up. Forgive me, I'm blind. Fuck, I'm blind. I can't see shit. Hold up. Lord knows I can't stand playing. I can't stand playing video games when I can't see shit. That's the one thing about glasses that's real gay. It's real glasses is real gay just cuz like little smudges and things like that, right? All right, cool. I came back with some snacks. Look at this big ass cup of Pico de Gallo. I got a bunch of chips right here. Shout out the chips. Shout out the chips, man. You always gotta have chips and snackies nearby, man. Yeah, that's the conclusion of break number 1, man. I had some leftover chicken from Popeyes. I had some a big ass thigh and a drum. I needed that shit. My stomach was talking to me. Like I had the munchies and shit, but no weed. I'm ready though. Mm-hmm. 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 I got my coffee. I got my hydrates. I ain't got no weed though. That's still a feeling